What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Titch and Geezer's Friday night prediction show. We're back as always. I'm pretty annoyed now because I've just seen that you can't fully see my bloody the stuff I've done, can you? Because of the TV screen, you can't see. Well, you can, but yeah.
See what?
You know the images either side of me. You can see
Yeah,
them. But
well,
it's cut off a bit.
C21. Who's the other image?
That's Souček, bloody Souček. But yeah, maybe.
I was going to say, I see the blood, but it's got to be Souček, isn't it? But,
yeah, so you're on a phone, so it's but then saying it's because you're on here as well. But yeah, anyway, I've just noticed now that we're thinking because of our screen, you know, the TV screens around our box. That's sort of So you're there. The mascot is there, but yeah, it's kind of cutting off a little bits and bobs.
Oh, it's right. So fuck me, I ain't seen him for ages. He's fucking hiding up the top.
He's on the shelf now. But yeah, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna dedicate something to Souček, and obviously Ogbonna's got to be there. But anyway, how you doing anyway? After
good, bro. Good.
Since last week.
Yeah, mate. We've had massive storms and floods in Brisbane. Not so much here. He was lapping at my back door though for a day. It was getting a bit close. It was just running away enough, mate. Nothing came in. A load of cars got buried up. There's parts of North Brisbane, mate. There were roads flooded. They had to release one of the big dams there. It's called the Wivenhoe Dam. They had to open one of the gates and let some water out because it was up to about 85%. So, if that bursts its banks, then fucking Brisbane gets flooded. So they're releasing water from it slowly. But even that, when you do that, it floods roads somewhere in Brisbane.
Yeah.
But it's a controlled release, so it's not as bad as it all just coming flying over the top. So,
But once again, you escaped the worst of it, though, didn't you? Where you are.
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even know Brisbane was flooded. I just see something come up on the YouTube thing there. One of the news channels here. Brisbane serious flood. Is it? That's what told me what was going on. I thought I was all right.
We're all right.
We were all right, but some people weren't.
I'm trying to think. Bloody, a lot has happened since, and I know last week, man, we went on for a long time, and ideally this show would be 2 hours, maybe 2.5 max. But there is a lot to speak about from last week. Like what's happened. 2 managers have lost their jobs, which was Russell Martin from Southampton and Gary O'Neill from Wolves. Man City not only lost the derby, but it's another defeat, having led that game. Spurs in the Carabao Cup last night had a crazy ding dong filled with errors against Man United, and they overcame that. They're in the semi, so it's a defeat. So Spurs have now this season beaten City and United twice. 2 different competitions, but they've beaten them both times. West Ham, we've been on Monday Night Football on Sky. We beat Newcastle. We beat who else did we beat on Monday Night Football before the other day? So it was like Monday night was good for us, and then it
was Wolves, wasn't it? Newcastle Wolves, and then
and then a draw. So Monday night live on Sky for West Ham is good. Right, I want to know, and I'm gonna get to the comments. Whoever's in here of a West Ham contingent, as soon as that Unal put down the ball, I said he's gonna fucking score. I
felt it.
Okay, you as well then. Yeah, as soon as everybody started walking away, as if like no one, it was just him. I was like, he's gonna score from. I knew he was. So maybe
I had a feeling it was going to be good. I didn't think it was going to be that good.
I knew he was gonna fucking score.
That was Payet-esque, wasn't it? It was a fucking hard. It dipped. It swerved. Top corner. Yeah. No keeper saving that, unless you're standing by the post.
Yeah.
What a shot! It was fantastic. Yeah, I really admired it. I weren't going, oh no, really. I was going, wow, that's fucking good.
Do you know what? I think in the grand scheme of things, Bournemouth deserves a draw.
Absolutely. It was a fair result, the draw.
And regardless, I was going to come on here and, we spoke about this last week, and I was going to, and I still have praise for, I'm going to give Lopetegui praise. He's the manager at the end of the day. And I thought, I know whatever I predicted, I don't know. I did think Bournemouth was going to score a few goals against us. So I was surprised in the performance. It wasn't anywhere near kind of what we want as a West Ham fan, but
no,
it surprised me. We had a bit more metal about us, and we didn't look so easily to be sort of turned over, basically. So I was pleasantly surprised with the performance, because I'm my expectations are not high, but I don't know, what did you think about that, the performance? We'll get to the comments soon as these are on.
Just the first night. Look, I've watched a lot of Bournemouth this year. Been good to watch, really good, and I think that's the worst first half they've had all season. You know what I mean? The Kirkes have been ripping it up down that left, but maybe we should give credit to sort of Paquetá and Soufal for not giving him that. You know, maybe that's the case. So, what's his name? The other guy. He weren't quite on his mettle.
Oh, for them, Semenyo, Kluivert,
Semenyo and Kluivert. They were quite missing in tellingly in that first half. You know.
Yeah.
They did up it a couple of gears, and then you saw then Fabianski was coming into play quite a lot, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So, but they were a bit lethargic, I thought, Bournemouth in that first half. And we were playing this tactic, and I noticed that, and I actually had a pen and paper to write down how many times, because it happened in the first 2 minutes. Twice we went out to the wings, then pass it back, then went across and give it to Fabianski to volley it up the pitch.
Yeah.
And then it happened again in the second minute. I went, here we go. So I started making. I gave up on 10. We'd done that 10 times, Geezer, and I reckon it was a tactic to just stop any momentum from Bournemouth.
Yeah.
You know, to keep that ball for a little bit, give it back, and then launch it.
Yeah.
Still giving the fucking ball back, but I think it was a tactic. I don't like the tactic, but it seemed to have worked in that first half, because they really didn't do a great. But yeah, it's not a tactic I like, but it was definitely, we were doing it a lot. But yeah, it's one of them guys. I hate. I had a rant about this on West Ham Network the other night about this penalty shit. I'm fucking sick of it, guys. And I don't care if we get these penalties or they're given against us. I don't like it. It was never a penalty in a million years for me, because being a defender, I know if you try and stretch your leg out, stop across, your left arm, if you're on that side, goes up. If you're on the other side, your right arm goes up. And it clips him. And if anything, we gained an advantage, because then the ball just landed straight off Paul Krieg's head. Yeah. Probably should have scored, but he got his head to it, hit the keeper. But I can't stand these penalties. And did you see Iriola's post-match interview?
No.
Right. And he nailed it, good. And I'll tell you what he did. At the beginning of the season, he went to the PGMOL, wherever it is that runs it, when they had a meeting, and he asked them what's going on with this handball rule. He said, because in Europe now, if you watch more of Europe, most defenders are defending with their hands behind their back. And it's ridiculous. And they said to him, we don't want that in the Premier League. So I said, right then. So what is the rule? He said, well, if your hand's in an unnatural position, then we're going to give a penalty.
Yeah.
And he said, well, look at what just happened. That is in a natural position for a defender when he's stretching, trying to stop a ball. Yeah. Yet they still give the penalty. So where are we? So and he said to the PG, so I can tell my defenders not to defend with their hands behind their back. And they went, yeah. And he said, look, what's happened? We just got a penalty against him when his hand's in a natural position. And I agree with him totally. Nonsense.
West Ham. I knew it would be a penalty because of the letter of the law.
Yeah,
so I knew it would be, but yeah, I don't agree that.
I don't agree with it. The law is the problem. The law is the problem. You know what I mean? If you'd had a footballer up in that VAR room, right? He'll be saying no, not a penalty. These rule makers are going to ruin our game, geezer, because it's coming sooner or later. By next season, everyone's got their fucking hands tied behind their back. It's ruining the art of defending. It's spoiling it, and it's just going to get worse.
Right, let's get to the comments. Lawrence, good evening. Evening from Lexington, Kentucky. Come on, you Irons.
What?
I may miss the show, so here are my winners. So he's put he's put that there, and then he's got this here, and then he said, "Book it, geezer." So yeah, you better book all those winners. But yeah, Lawrence, hopefully you can join us. If not, then yeah, we got you. Good evening, Danny boy. Says evening, gentlemen.
Danny.
Big up, Walito. Hey, you guys. Hey, yous guys. How you doing, Wally?
Wally.
Big up, Roberto. Evening, people. Hey,
Robert.
And okay. Yeah. What's anything you want to talk about? Like, I mean, I brought up the City situation. I brought up the managerial. Do you want to speak about what's going on at City? You know.
Nah, they just imploded. We get to that game, but my God, man. I don't know what manager does. I mean, they were in control of that Man United game, City.
Yeah.
And then that fucking idiot does a bad back pass, goes to the Man United forward, and then he tries to make up for it, but fucking steams into him to give him a penalty. It was madness. There's no manager can legislate for that.
Who was
it? It was 2 stupid errors in 30 seconds.
Who gave away the penalty? No, it wasn't Walker, was it?
No, it was Guardiola.
Oh yeah, Guardiola. Was it?
It's crazy, man. What can you do as a manager for that?
Nah.
And then right at the end, a ball over the top. Fair play, that little madman. Fuck me. The centre forwards, they didn't know which keeper of the centre backs. And he stretched his leg, got it past him, and finished it. Fuck it.
Really I think it was Guardiola on the line who I think should have dealt with that as well. He shouldn't have let it go past him.
Him again. Right. Yeah. So there's your man, the manager going, we had this game won, that fucker just cost me it. But he can't say that in a press conference, can he? That fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. And I did say, I think I said something last week about Ahmad. I think he could be difference in this game. Said something like that. And yeah, he wants a difference.
And he showed that, I think, what every Man United fan is looking for, that sort of tenacity and really playing for the badge against Spurs last night, where he shut down the keeper.
Yeah.
And got it back to 3-2 by, blocking his clearance. And then isn't
that funny though?
Yeah.
Tottenham we got that game sewn up 3-0, and I only got to see the highlights because I'm not. And then how do you legislate for that? Regardless of how Ange plays, the keeper fucked up twice, gave them 2 goals, and all of a sudden it's game on.
Yeah.
He's telling him, what the fuck?
And then their keeper concedes directly from a corner, and then he's claiming for a half-hearted nothing.
It was a little bit of a tug.
It was a little bit, but as a keeper, I think you got to be a lot stronger than that.
But there was no VAR, was there?
Exactly. I don't know if VAR would have overturned that though.
But it would have asked the question. They'd have been on that for ages, Guy. There'd been another 2 minutes of fucking looking at that. Don't know. Even the first goal, I didn't get to see a lot because of the silly little highlights. I don't get many replays. But even that first goal, Solanke, that looked touch and go where it was offside. I think it was the first.
Yeah, I watched it, but I was doing stuff. Yeah, I was watching the game, but doing stuff.
But mate, I said again, and I know you hate it when they hate it. All these pundits when they say this, but he's 10 players out. Postecoglou.
Yeah.
Right, 10 players out. He sticks 5 goals past Southampton and sticks 4 past Man United. With 10 players missing. Yeah,
and defensive pairing is part of those 10. His goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's decimated. Both centre halves and his keeper. And he needs that keeper to play how he wants.
Yeah.
And them centre halves for that matter. And but he's fucking. I don't know. They still complain about him. And he's Tottenham sport. He's just giving you 9 goals in 2 games.
Exactly.
Fucking hell, you're getting entertainment plus. Everybody wants to watch a Tottenham game at the moment because you're going to get goals and fucking drama. With 10, first team squad players missing. Yeah, fine. I don't know what you people want anymore. Just want to win. That's it. 1-0 shitty win. Oh yeah, that'll do.
One sec. Let me just make myself a bit bigger. That's better. One sec. Sorry, because I can't see you until I get rid of that and go back here. That's better. I was a bit small there, wasn't I?
Oh, yeah.
Right, who we got here? Right, we could get straight into this. I would say this, right? Nobody, I expected this when we first started doing it. Nobody got the lucky dip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that up and just show who kind of got closer. But yeah, nobody got it this week. Let's go here.
Yeah, I was relying on that.
Yeah. So there was 49 cards in total. So the closest person to that was Lawrence. He picked 50. So he was one away, obviously. Corners, 114. The closest one was Inky with 115. So only one away. 101 shots on target. The closest one was me. I had 102 shots on target.
Ooh.
And then Inky once again with the goals, 33 goals. Inky was one away again with 34. So he missed out twice on, by one. And then the total, nobody really got to the total. 297 total. And the closest to that, I think, was Danny on 292. So he was 5 away.
Yeah. Only Danny a bit lower.
And Fresh 302. So he was also 5 away the other way. So yeah, Fresh and Danny was 5 away from the total. Now, let me put up the updated league table, excluding what we're going to work out in a minute. So, Wally is on 1,145 points. You held on to second by alphabetical order over Inky, 1095.
Hey.
So you lot make up that top 3 green section. I dropped out of there, and I am in the middle section. Anyway, Dazza 180. I've got 1050. Roberto's got 1045. And then the bottom 3 is Freshfield on 995, Lawrence on 965, and Danny 630. Just to clarify, we gave Lawrence 30 points for the week that he missed. We gave Danny 90 points for the 3 weeks that I believe he missed. Yeah. And Robert got an extra 30, I think, for bringing to our attention that Darren. There were 2 extra cards that wasn't done. What game? Anyway, so that gave Darren 100 points. Took him above me, so thanks for that, Robert, mate. But anyway, yeah, so we're all up to date. Everybody's got all their points and all of that. So looking at that table, Geezer, how confident that you can retain second spot?
No, I don't reckon. Not that I've looked at what picks, but when I watched all the highlights of the game, there was nothing I recognised there as a win. I think it's going to be a lot of luck for me to keep there. Like I said, and anything can happen with this lucky dippy thing.
Yeah.
Week by week, man. Fuck me. You can jump a few places there. Look at all that, especially that top sort of 5. Man, you could, even go down to Lawrence. Get one of them on the board. Yeah, it could all change around real quick, that.
Well, if you think about it, I said tonight, Inky was one away on 2 of them. Let's say that was Danny. Remember, Danny was 1 away or 2 away from like forums. And let's say Danny got 200 points, 830. Like in 1 week from the bonus thing. Then even Danny is
big jump there.
Exactly. So
it's a good thing, really, rather than being well out of it and it's hard to get.
And it's pointless.
But that gives you get a bit of hope, mate. It'll happen.
It will happen. Later. Someone will get 2 or 3 in one go. Fuck Jeez.
Let's hope it ain't fucking Wally.
Yeah, not Wally.
we can't support the leader, mate. We've got to fuck him up.
What we got here? Oh, here we go. Wally says still leading despite no gifts of
points.
We didn't get any. It's just those that deserved it, Wally. You're good, mate. You should hand out some points. Right, let's just get into last week's, because you're right. I don't know what, and you know what I've done? I worked it out. I left it a couple of days. I put the stats in. Then I left it until like a couple of, and then I went back over, to make sure. And there was another game, just like last week. There was another game where there must have been 1 or 2 yellow cards after the final whistle.
Yeah, that would have been that Wolves game when they kicked off again, didn't they?
And then they got added. So that's what I done last week and didn't think. This time I thought I'm going to do it. and then I'm going to double check that at a later date. And luckily, because that was another, no one won anything. Anyway.
I think he sent a geezer off, didn't he?
I think it was Cunha. I don't know, but yeah, there was another.
No, I think Cunha was involved in it. I'm sure he gave someone else another yellow or something. He got red. Got sent off.
Nori. I think it was Nori.
It was Nori. That's two weeks on the trot. They fucking were acting up, weren't they? After the game against us.
Yeah, and then against Ipswich. Right, let's what we got here? Wolves players are out of control after the matches. They are. They're totally out of control. They've hired a new manager, Pereira, another Portuguese manager.
Yeah.
He was managing in the Saudi Pro League. But yeah, Wolves have got him in to add to their Portuguese contingent. Anyway, right. Let's see how we done last week. I've got no clue how I done. I'm sure there was one correct score maybe when I was working that up. I don't even know. That might have been the week before.
Yeah, I didn't recognise anything anyway that I might have picked.
Yeah, I might not.
But I don't know. Can't remember.
Oh, fucking hell. Just starting with this game here, like, one sec. Right. This game, it fucked you. It fucked everybody. Arsenal 0, Everton 0. What can you say about that? And before you speak, let me just acknowledge and welcome Freshie. Late on parade, apologies. No apologies needed. Even though Wally is crushing it with his drug-free score, I've not had any performance enhancers either. I do, Freshie. You haven't missed anything either, and we're just going into last week's scores. Nobody got the lucky dip. So Potter's still available for us. Sorry, fellas. Back with you, fellas. No worries, Roberto. Freshie, fresh wheel clean. Just like me and Giza. Right, so, Everton could not score at home to Everton. Sorry, Arsenal could not score at home to Everton. And in doing so, confirmed what I thought when they didn't win the league 2 seasons ago, when they could have done. Yeah. Arteta is not winning the Premier League with Arsenal. That's a fact. Yeah. Did you watch any of this game? I didn't.
The small highlights goes up. Again, as I keep saying, Pickford. He pulled off about 4 saves that, made a difference. Again, I keep saying about Arsenal, they need that fucking 20-goal season striker. They haven't got one. And they don't look like championship winning side. They don't. Liverpool do.
Yeah.
Chelsea look more like a championship winning side than Arsenal. And if ever there was a season where Man City are imploding, fuck me, this was it to step it up, but they haven't. And again, they haven't got, to me, that striker that's going to win you games, earn you points. And fair play to fucking Everton. Got a 0-0 at Arsenal. They got a 0-0 at us. And Pickford's always part of it, man. He wins. He's kept them up for the last 2 seasons for me.
Yeah.
Just gets them a point here, a win there, a draw there. He done. And he's done it again. But yeah, they're fairly solid. That's why I never thought that Everton will get relegated. They'll just do enough.
Yeah, I didn't think so. It's annoying as a West Ham fan because obviously Everton are close to us. I'm thinking Arsenal, like, just get 3 points. You understand? Like, we're not going to catch Arsenal, obviously, and Everton is lingering around us. So, but yeah, I couldn't believe. Yeah. Right, Robert. Robert says, been a busy day with my daughter-in-law being taken to hospital with a mini stroke. I'm sorry to hear that. And I hope she's as well as she can be.
Daughter-in-law? Yeah, that's not nice to hear, Robert. Especially this time of year as well, doesn't help.
Yeah, I hope she's doing well, considering.
Yeah, I'd say
right. Robert, wish you well, please. Sorry to hear that, Robert.
I like the word mini in there, though. That's a good thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Not severe stroke.
Thanks, guys. She's 40 next month.
Yeah, man.
I was assuming she's kind of that. Yeah, I was thinking she must be fairly young as well.
I lost both my brothers in their early 40s, guys. Or 2 of my brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Massive heart attack. Just fucking up. It's quite a shock when they're that young.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Right, that's why this was shit as well. apart from the corners. We had 3 cards, 10 corners, and 5 shots on target, which no one ain't picking 5 shots on target for Arsenal v Everton. So I can say that with confidence without actually knowing. So realistically, it's the 10 corners.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Yeah.
I got this right, geezer, because I wrote above this the Arsenal Everton game, and I just thought Everton not scoring. And that was just slagging all these fuckers off that give Everton a goal, basically.
Yeah.
But I didn't think that Arsenal wouldn't score. I thought they would be able to nick it.
Exactly.
But there you go. I said 2-0 to Arsenal. You went 3-0 to Arsenal. 3-0, Robert said to Arsenal. 3-0 Inky. 3-1 Fresh. Nah, never happened. 3-1 Lawrence. Never happened. Wally 3-0. Yeah, more like it. 2-1 Danny. Nah, never happened. 4-0 said Darren. So.
Freshie says, goodness, hopeful wishes for your daughter-in-law, Robert. Hope she has a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
Most definitely. So,
Absolutely.
next week, Robert, let us know, and hopefully she's doing well. Like, much better than she is right now. Right, 3-10-5. We're going to have a few 10s. There we go. 3-10-5, 3-10-5, 3-10. Inky, who's not here at the minute, Inky correctly predicted 10 corners, so 10 points for Inky. Danny also predicted 10 corners, so 10 points for Danny. Well done, Danny. And Darren also correctly predicted 10.
Oh, of course.
So 10 points for Darren. One sec. Yeah, Inky's not here. He's normally here already. Sorry to hear that, Geezer. I'm the eldest of 8 children, and thankfully they're all still around.
Right. Oh, yeah. I'm the youngest of 8, Robert. Weird that. Wow. I'm the youngest of 8, so yeah, surprising. But I lost another brother since that as well.
I'm the middle of 7. Bang in the middle. 4.
Those are the days when parents used to knock them out. Those are the days.
Book it, Geezer. Says,
book it. I'll book it, Danny boy. She's in.
Right, next game. Oh shit! Why have I not put? I didn't put the scores on none of these. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. Sorry. Liverpool 2, Fulham 2. Liverpool went down to 10 men. And still they was losing. Sorry. I don't know if they was losing twice. Do you know the score? How did that go again? I know Fulham was 1-0 up.
Yeah, 1-0, 1-0. I think 2-1, 2-1.
Fulham.
So
they came back twice. Yeah, Liverpool.
Yeah, they did.
Fulham
were good, mate. Played well. Played good, but the Robson red made a difference. But my God, this is the difference between Liverpool and Arsenal. Arsenal, when they've had their red card, they just shut up and try and fucking hang on, and whether they do or not. Fucking Liverpool are just going for it. Like, trying to win the game, man. You know, you wouldn't know they had 10 men. You know, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Really good. Salah again, another brilliant assist over the top. Boy,
who was that for?
Fucking. Yeah, boy. And Jota got the equaliser. Great little turn and bang. Great little turn.
Yeah, he's back. And, you know, for them, they've been flying without him, and now he's back.
Yeah.
Well, so.
Now he's back. They've got goal scorers, Geezer. And then that's with Nunes, who seems to miss just as many as fucking Werner. But, yeah, again, another assist from he's on fire, Salah. He must have the most assists in the Premier League. He must.
I can check.
Every week I see him getting an assist and a goal normally.
Let me check. I think it's
Anthony Robinson was very good for Fulham on the left there.
Anthony Robinson. Yeah,
he was good, man. He had a good game. It was a good game.
I see a thing today. I think it was on Sky Sports app. I didn't click on it, but it said why Anthony Robinson is the best Premier League left back or something like that. So I didn't read it. Yeah, so I don't know. Stats-wise, they might have.
He got fucking pace to burn and all gator.
He's quick. Top scorers. Right, assists. Salah's got 9 assists. The next best so far. Cole Palmer's 6. I'm just scrolling down. Oh, Saka's got 10.
Wow.
Yeah,
Saka's
Saka's
more.
got 10. Yeah, so
Fair
10
play.
and then Salah on 9.
I think Salah must have more goals than
He's got
fucking
more
Saka.
goals. Yeah, definitely got more goals. Saka's got
Yeah.
5 goals, I believe. Let me go back to where
Yeah,
he's
yeah. So both
5
of them are
goals.
having good seasons if you look at it that way. That's very good.
Yeah, but Salah a
Stats
lot
wise.
better. Yeah. No TV says Roberto. Robert, is Robertson a Yank? Yes, he is. He's one that you can claim him. So yeah, maybe you can put the call in and get him at West Ham.
Yeah.
Wally,
Yeah.
get your connections, mate.
That may I'd rather have him than Emerson, I'll tell you.
So Dan, thanks.
He's pace, mate. He's pace.
quick.
Right.
Lightning. Right, sorry, where was he? Okay, so are Liverpool going to win the league? Everybody, this goes to everybody in the chat and you. Are Liverpool going to win the league this year? If not, who is going to win the league?
They look the best team at the moment, right? You know, Chelsea look like they could be the only team at the moment to challenge them. That's how I look at it.
Mm.
You know, Chelsea look like they could win every game they play. And fucking Liverpool look quality. And very hard to see someone overtake them. But I don't see City doing it now. And I don't see Arsenal doing it. Arsenal just not impressive at all.
No.
But I wouldn't write City off in the same breath either. Because you know what they're like, guys. They just could turn it around. Because we've never seen this with Man City. We don't know. They're usually there, and then they go on one of their big runs just to cement it.
Yeah.
Now they're off the pace, mate. They'd have to really put a run in soon. Very, very soon.
Right. I think like Wally says Liverpool. Danny says Liverpool with Chelsea second. I think I'm not writing off Pep Guardiola, but I just think this season there's going to be more bumps in the road for them, and I think that it's like a boxer. You know, a boxer who's used to not getting hit. Like I use Anthony Joshua for instance. When Andy Ruiz beat him up, that had a psychological effect on him, and after that, he was scared to get hit. And I think that Man City are going to be in games this year, and then they go behind, and it's that fucking here we go again, which they've never had before. So I think just because of the psychological, I think this season they are gonna. I don't think they're gonna be able to go on that relentless run anymore. Only because it's a psychological thing for me.
And because of it, it gives other teams more belief going to play it as well. That changes. Their mentality changes. That fuck me, look, we can do these.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Then they'll look at every game that they got beaten and say, right, they work out a way. This is how they get beat.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And
you know, I don't know what these players are like this day and age, but you know, there'll be certain teams in the past that, you know, like your Wimbledons, for instance, they would know what to say to which player just to say, okay, look, we've got these, we've got them, and now, you know, you target them. You talk about Kyle Walker's off-field marital problems and Kyle Walker throwing himself on the floor like a fucking pussy. We didn't even speak about that, did we?
No. Yeah, I was going to mention it, guys. When we get to that game, we will.
One sec. Right. What he says, it would be hilarious if Liverpool wins it without Klopp. It's looking very likely. We will see what happens on Spurs v Liverpool this week, which is a big game. That is a big game.
Yeah.
Grealish still hasn't scored for over a year. Big up, Inky. Good evening, gentlemen. Hope you're well. How you doing, Inky boy? Hope you're well. You've got 10 points out of the first game. You, Danny, and Darren. And nobody was the recipient of the lucky dip this week. Hope you're good. Hey, Inky. Wally, Inky. Danny boy. Right, so Liverpool 2, Fulham 2. What do we pick for this score? I don't think
I picked 3-0 to Liverpool, which I've been really praising Fulham a lot. I'm surprised I picked that scoreline, to be honest.
I think you said that when you picked. I think you said, like, you know, I've just built Fulham up and I'm not even giving them a goal. So yeah, I think you weren't really confident.
Did I say that? Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, I went 3-0. You went 2-0. I like you, Robert, 2-1, 3-0, Inky. Freshie went 2-1 Fulham. Not a bad fucking effort there, Freshie. Not a bad effort. That was on the cards for a little while there. Lawrence went 2-1 Liverpool. Unlucky. 3-1 Wally to Liverpool. Danny, boy, I didn't even realise there was someone would have picked it. Well done, Danny.
Danny, well
2-1.
done.
Okay, great start, Danny boy. Good pick. And 3-1 said Darren. So,
All right,
well done,
Danny.
Good pick.
Well done. Big pick. Freshie said, who the fuck got Liverpool's second equaliser? Maybe, was he unaware of the goal?
It was Jota, wasn't it?
He might have thought it was 2-1 then. Let me check.
Yeah, you can blame Jota, Freshie boy.
That would imply that he
great little turn. And that centre half he was playing against, I forget his name. He might have scored one of the goals. He had a really good game and just got done in that one moment. Jota spun him, got past him and banged it. Yeah, he had a good game, that centre half.
Jota scored in the 86th minute. I don't know whether Freshie thought it was 2-1 and going into tonight's show, he thought it was 2-1 to Fulham. And he would have been correct. I don't know. More points for me, please. Book it, Geezer. Laugh out loud. Sorry, yeah. I didn't put that.
Yeah.
Let me put his 15 points there.
Not a bad start, Danny boy. 25 already, and you've still got the rest of it to come.
The new John McGinn, whoever it was Jota, Diogo Jota. Here he comes with all the.
Now McGinn did get a fucking assist again this week, though. Freshie, I thought I'd let you know that.
What's that? Here he comes with all the Blandley. What does that mean? Or blaming.
Something meant to say the else. The Blarney. He meant to say.
Oh, he knew. Okay, he knew it's 2-2, but yeah, he also knew.
Yeah, it was like you're unlucky.
Right.
Unlucky for you, lucky for Danny.
Right. This game had 9 cards, 9 corners, and 7 shots on target. Now, 7 shots on target when it finished 2-2, you'd think there'd be more than that. But anyway,
wow,
9 cards. Liverpool v Fulham. Anyway, right. So, score-wise, only Danny. Right, 997. 997. Freshie correctly predicted 9 corners, so 10 points for Fresh Fielder.
Could have been a real good one, this Freshie.
And that's it.
That's it.
That is it. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. So well done, Freshie. Well done, Danny.
Jeez,
Danny, 5 points.
There's 5 of us without a point yet. There you go.
Yeah, not looking good. And I don't think anybody correctly predicted this score. Newcastle 4, Leicester 0. A rude awakening.
Yeah.
And you've been saying Leicester are shit for a long time now. They beat us. You said they were shit. The game before that, you said they were shit. But yeah, now obviously Newcastle sort of maybe show the difference between the two teams in regard to the score. Did you watch much of that game? Yeah,
I did watch it. I was watching the full game too, guys, at the beginning. And do you know something? A bit like some fucking portion of West Ham fans that annoys me. And they done it to Jacob Murphy, right?
Yeah.
He had a couple of shots at being blasted one over the bar, plus what, and the crowd were fucking slagging him, guys.
Wow.
And then he bangs the opener. And you see, he was so pissed off, he was giving it to his own fans.
Who? Newcastle, Leicester, this is?
Yeah.
Who? Who's the player, sorry? Oh, Jacob Murphy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you said, I was thinking of Morgan Rogers. Okay, Jacob, my bad. Is that what he was doing?
He went up to the fucking fans. He was giving it to his own fans. Fucking all that, but whatever. But he's fucking annoyed because they were booing him and slagging him, Gazer, before he scored that goal. Wow. Now they're all cheering.
Yeah.
Because he had 2 chances that banged them wide, you know? And I mean, you fuck me, this doesn't help your team, man. Fucking picking on him. Jacob Murphy's one of them. He can score a goal, Gazer. He can hit a good shot. He's not, if you wanted to, is he a top 4 player in that? Probably not, you know?
No, but he's a very good player, though. He is a good player.
He's a good player and he's a trier, Gazer. And it's that problem they've got out on the right where the Almiron's falling off a cliff. And so he's filling in, he's there. And the boy can hit it both feet. He's a good player, man. He tries his hardest. I don't think he's top quality, but they're slagging him for that. And I agreed when he started slagging them back, after he scored. And then he went on to score another one.
Exactly.
And then he poked his tongue out and laughed. I'm fair play to you, son. Well done. I hate that when you pick on a player like that who's trying his fucking best. You know?
Yeah.
I didn't like it from the Newcastle fans there, and I'm sure there's only a certain proportion of them, but still, yeah. And that was it. And then they went on to dominate and stick four past them. So
Yeah.
they're shit.
I want to see how Van Nistelrooy does after this little honeymoon period. Like, what he can actually get.
He's had that. He's had that.
Wally says, how did we beat Newcastle away? It was actually 2-0.
I don't know.
We rode our luck at the start of that game, especially in the first 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and that we did ride our luck. But after that second half, we kind of limited them, and we
did that. But Newcastle have been like that. They've been up and down. You know what I mean? They've been like that, you know. But they were on it on this game. I say, fair play to Jacob Murphy. He banged 2 cracking goals. Second one was a great little set piece move where he just curled it into the corner. It was a good goal.
Yeah. So Robert says both of you knew it would be a trouncing 3-1. Both of you talking about this 4-0 game. Yeah, we did anticipate Newcastle would. I can't
remember what I thought. Oh yeah. I just don't rate Leicester at all. At all. Football-wise, I prefer watching Ipswich, but I still think they'll struggle to stay up.
Joe Linton misses the Ipswich game. Right, so where are we? Which game are we on? This game had 6 cards, 7 corners, which is low, and 12 shots on target. Finished 4-0. What do we pick for correct score?
Yeah, I went 3-1 Newcastle. You went 3-1 Newcastle. Rubber went 1-1. 2-0 Inky to Newcastle. 1-1 said Freshie. 2-0 said Lawrence. 3-1 said Wally. Danny went 2-1 Leicester. Yeah. Darren went 2-1 Newcastle.
Right, let's see. 6, 7, 12. 6, 7, 12. 6, 7, 12. 6, 7, 12. 6, 7, 12. 6, 7, 12. 6, 7, 12. 6, 7. Danny correctly predicted 7 corners, which is a great pick because that's such a low amount. Yeah. So another 10 points for Danny.
Every game, picking points up.
That's it. Nobody else scored any more points in that
game.
That's it. That is it.
Looking good, Danny boy. Looking good. He might do a Man City though. Crumble at the end.
Well, at the minute, it's all Danny boy. Right. The next game, Wolves 1, Ipswich 2. Massive game at the bottom of the table. The ramifications for that was Gary O'Neill was given his P45. And I think Wolves were winning that game, I believe. Were they 1-0 up?
Yeah, they were, mate. Really unlucky. No, they weren't. They were 1-0 down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And they made it 1-0, didn't they?
It was really one of that fucking horror. The boy cleared it off the line, and then they came back, had a shot. He hit it. He cleared it off the line, hit his leg, and went in. It was fucking hit the other player's leg and went in. It was really unlucky, man. Horrible goal.
Whose goal was that? Was that Ipswich goal or
that was a goal for Ipswich? Basically, it's an own goal by Wolves, but an unlucky own goal. Really unlucky, man. And then Cunha, my boy, scores the fucking equaliser. And right at the death, the last kick of the game, basically, a corner came over and the boy leapt like a salmon, heads it in. And that's when, once the whistle went, all hell broke loose.
They scored right at the end. They scored in, was it stoppage time they scored?
Yeah, it was. It was late. It was short as right, 90 odd something.
94 or something, I think.
Yeah, it must have been, yeah.
Yeah, and kicked off again. And I think Craig Dawson had to carry eight Nori off the pitch or something, like pick him up and carry him.
Did he?
I
don't know what's going on with these boys, but
pick him up physically, pick him up and say, get in there.
They just lose the plot, don't they? Well, our game, they were fighting their own bloody training, coaching staff. It's mental. What's going on there, man?
They need to fight on the pitch. Right, go Danny up the Leeds. Fire for Danny. Yes, Inky keeping Leeds in front. Do Leeds have any points so far this week? Says Wally. Do Leeds have any points? He's talking about the Leeds. Wait. Oh, what does William mean? Do Leeds have any points so far this week? I think you're talking about Danny and these two and Inky representing Leeds, and they both got some points. We ain't got nothing yet. Right. Freshie says, note for Giza. Alan Mullery was definitely the first player sent off for England, 1968 Euro semi-final defeat to Yugoslavia. Didn't get red carded though, as cards didn't come in until 1970 World Cup.
Oh, it's 1970. I asked this question on the West Ham Network the other day because I heard one of the commentators saying that Alan Mullery was the first England player they said to receive a red card.
Yeah.
And I thought, do they mean the first red card, or do they mean he's the first player to be sent off? You know what I mean? So the guy was wrong by saying red card. There was no red cards then.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you cleared up for me there, guys. At 68, that's the first England sending off, which tells you what was acceptable before then. Yes, then. You know, tackling wise, mate, you didn't get sent off for butchering someone with a knee-high tackle. It's quite interesting, that.
So
I didn't realise that. I wanted to know that. And thanks, Freshie. When the cards came in, it was 1970. I thought it was later than that, to be honest. But there you go.
Right. So I've seen footage of the ref just pointing as if they get off. Yeah. But what did they do for a yellow card when there was no yellow cards? What did the ref?
There was none.
Was it
got booked? You just got booked.
Like a warning, or
yeah, you got a book as a warning. They just write your name down as a booking. If you get 2 bookings, you got sent off.
Yeah.
They'd point their finger, Gazer.
Point their finger. I remember, yeah.
Oh, fuck, you're not mine. Oh. Yeah. But it was Alan Mullery. Yeah, it's interesting. Stat that, isn't it?
It means only Leeds fans have points.
Fucking looking like it. Yeah, it is.
Wait, is it only those two?
Freshie's got a 10. Freshie's got a 10.
Freshie's representing.
Unless Freshie swapped to Leeds.
Aït-Nouri misses the game v Leicester, and Delap misses the game v Wolves.
Oh, does he? Delap missing.
No, but Delap played against Wolves. Ipswich played Wolves. So Aït-Nouri misses the game v Leicester. That's Wolves v Leicester, and Delap misses the game v can't be Wolves. Who's Ipswich playing? Robert. Championship lads are crushing it this week. Don't worry, Wally. Slow burner. Hopefully, they should have had cards for that 1970 FA Cup final replay. Leeds v Chelsea. Was that?
Oh, fuck it! I remember watching them, Freshie. I remember them guys. That was really good. Was that to end up being a trilogy? Was there 3 of them, Fresh? Was there 2 replays, or? I remember watching them with my dad. Fucking mental. There was some really good fucking all out.
Was Chopper Harris part of that team?
I think he was. Billy Bremner.
Yeah, Bremner.
Peter Lorimer, Mick Jones. Yeah, Alan Clark up for Leeds. Yeah, it was a good fire on one of them muddy shit pitches that just mud. Yeah,
was it like, what was it famous for? Like the tackles, or was there like punch ups and square ups and all that, or was it just everything?
Brutal. Norman Hunter was there as well.
Yeah, that name.
Fucking hell, mate, it was brutal. Yeah, it was good.
Did anybody get sent off in that game that Freshie's talking about?
Probably not. I can't remember I doubt it. Back then it was allowed. A lot of it was allowed. It was just play on. It was fucking tough.
Right.
Man.
Let me ask you a question, yeah, because I think I know the answer. Through all of those dirty challenges and all of that, was there a lot of broken legs back in the day?
I don't think so.
I'm just trying to think. Like,
when you remember, guys? Yeah, I mean, in '66, they didn't even have substitutions.
Yeah.
In the World Cup, you couldn't even substitute a player. You had to find a story that our keeper had a broken arm, played the rest of the fucking game.
Yeah.
Years before that, but there weren't even any substitutions. It wasn't until 1970 World Cup substitutions were brought in. I'm not sure if that was only one. I think it might have been only one at the time. So obviously, tough and rough as it was, There couldn't have been that many. Otherwise, I mean, you could lose 3 players from some tackles they put in. If you've got to go off, you've got to go off. But players were stronger. They played on, even when they were injured.
Yeah,
it's an interesting dynamic, isn't it? Fuck me. Crazy when you think about it.
I was going to ask the question: Was the players just tougher mentally and physically back in the day?
Right. I know physically, but definitely tougher mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you had to be. You had to be strong because you got the likes of Norman Hunter and Billy Bremner's on there, Chopper Harris, Billy Bonds at West Ham. Tough, fucking hard players, man. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they were always necessarily going to fucking break your legs, but they were tough tacklers, man. I mean, ball and player.
Yeah.
That was how they did it, right? You weren't necessarily about fucking take that ball and take him out. Just to let him know. Anyway.
Right, let me get back to these. Where are we at? They should have had cards. Boom, we read that. Okay, good thing for Fresh being on the board. I can't believe it's just Freshy. Sorry, Newcastle. Okay, so it's Newcastle they're playing Ipswich. Yeah, Newcastle. Wasn't that the Chopper Harris game? Oh, one replay only, said Fresh.
It was only one. Yeah, I just thought it might have been a trilogy of fuckers. Yeah, it was good.
He said the 1980 FA Cup semi, Arsenal v Liverpool, went to a third replay, I think, total of 4 games.
Oh, fuck, mate.
And then that primed us for Arsenal, because obviously they was tired. I'm joking. We did it. Clark went up to collect his medal with his arm in a sling. Collecting his madam, did his missus put his arm in a sling, if that was the case? Kevin Moran, Man United, was first player centre. I remember that. Was that against Everton? No. Was that against Everton? Kevin Moran. And I swear that it was that. It's got to be in the 80s. Was that Everton? Kevin Moran.
Yeah, I don't remember who they played. I remember him.
Was that against Everton, Freshie? Could be wrong. Don't think many broken bones at the start of them pitches as well. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Pitches were red. Wembley especially, Gazer. Wembley was a fucking quagmire. Absolute shit. I think it might have been that final where when they came out for a replay, it was just covered in sand. The whole pitch. It was fucked. Absolutely fucked, the whole pitch. It was so bad, Wembley. One of the worst pitches in the country.
Wow.
And then it became one of the best pitches in the country.
Yeah.
But back then, it was fucking horrendous, Gazer.
Are you familiar with this chant? Norman Hunter bites your legs. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Robert, one of our best defenders, even though he became a striker. Norman Hunter. Ron Chopper Harris, Norman bite your legs, Hunter. John Wanker McGinn. I was thinking, who's this John guy? And then it was him.
Wait. John Assist McGinn.
Yeah. Okay, it was Moran against Everton. Was that the same final? Was it Norman Whiteside? Was that 17 in the final or something? Was it Norman Whiteside? Somebody for Everton was young, like 17 in the FA Cup final. Would that have been Norman Whiteside? Who was young, like representing Everton in a final? I don't know if it was that final. Norman Whiteside.
No,
Norman Whiteside. Was he young? 17.
It was the Everton. Do you know when Paul Allen played for us in the 1980 Cup final? Yeah. I think he took over the mantle of the youngest player to ever play in a cup final.
Yeah, but obviously
from an Everton player.
But no, I think Whiteside was, because I was born then. I think Whiteside was like 17 playing for Everton. And he's put, it was that final where Moran got sent off. He said, that one, Whiteside. Norman Whiteside was. How old was Paul Goddard for us?
Not Paul Goddard, it was Paul Allen.
Paul Allen.
Sorry. And he was 16 and something.
Oh, okay.
But it might have been Howard. The Everton player before that was Howard. Was it? Someone? Who became manager? My memory is so shit.
Howard Kendall became manager for Everton.
It weren't him as a young boy that played in the FA Cup final.
Yeah, it was. Look, Howard Kendall was the youngest player in FA Cup, Preston 1964.
I got something.
Until Paul Allen in 1980.
There you go. Fucking hell. I'm not bad, mate. That's good for me to remember half that. But,
So
yeah.
I think Whiteside.
And it was only days, I think. It was only a few days or whatever, 30, 50, whatever days.
Yeah. So I think I didn't think I didn't know whether Whiteside was like a record, but I knew he was just young, and I'm sure he was like 17 and playing for Everton v Man United, and Moran got sent off in that game. Yeah. Whiteside rings a bell. Yeah. What we got here? He would have scored in Willie Young if Willie Young.
Oh yeah, he smashed him, didn't he? He was through on goal and Willie Young fucking hacked him. He apologised, fair. Back then, you didn't get sent off for that. Willie Young got a yellow card.
Who did he foul?
Paul Allen.
Oh, Paul Allen.
He was running through on goal, geezer. Right, and then fucking Willie Young came behind him, fucking cut him in half.
What in against Arsenal?
Yeah, in the final. Yeah, near the end. Yeah.
So it could have been 2-0.
It could have been. Yeah. Willie Young done the right thing. He fucking took him out, mate. Simple as that.
Like, didn't get sent off though.
No. Got a yellow card. Paul Allen, fair play, him just got up and gone with it.
And he was 16.
It was one of the accepted things.
And he was only 16.
Yeah. 16 or something.
Both finals. Right. So I don't even know what game was we on. One sec.
Here we are. Where are we?
We was on Wolves 1, Ipswich 2. What do we pick for that game?
Yeah, I went the other way, guys. I went Wolves 2, Ipswich 1. You went 3-2. 3-1 to Wolves, said Robert. 2-1 Inky to Wolves. 2-2, said Freshy. Lawrence, 1-1. Unlucky that, mate. Last minute fucking winner. 2-1 to Wolves, said Wally. Again, Danny, unlucky. 1-1. And Darren, 1-1. It was a last-ditch header that changed that result. There you go.
Right, let me see.
I'm glad I don't know. I'm glad I don't watch these games knowing what I'd pick. I really am. Otherwise, I'd be throwing things at that telly for them.
Exactly.
If I had 1-1 and they scored it in the last kick, I'd be spewing.
Fuming, like you.
I'm glad I don't know.
Right, we had 6 cards, decent, 10 corners, decent, and 11 shots on target, decent. So we should get some points spread across the board for this famous last words. Right, here we go. 6, 10, 11. 6, 10. Right, Lawrence correctly predicted 10 corners. So book 'em, geezer.
Oh, yeah. That one off the board.
10, 11, 6, 10, 11, 6, 10, 11. Inky correctly predicted 11 shots on target. So 10 points for Inky. Oh, come on. 1 sec. 10, 11, 6, 10, 11, 6, 10. Darren correctly predicted 10 corners, so another 10 points. Hey, Darren already had points anyway. Darren's got 20 now. So
yeah, he's 20.
We had anyway. I thought I'd surprise you. You correctly predicted 6 cards, so 10 points for you as well.
Oh, fucking happy days, sir. Something.
And that's it for that one. This is where I knew I had time. Let me read the comments first. Anyway, the next game we're on to is Nottingham Forest 2, Villa 1. Let's read these comments first. Whiteside took over Pele's record, I think, as the youngest at the World Cup in 1986 when he was 17. Not long after that FA Cup final. Okay.
Right, gotcha.
So he played in the World Cup.
There you go.
Yeah. I still remember that cynical hack by Willie Young. That was in the days before it was a red carpet offence. Yeah,
it was. I was in the ground, Freshie, mate, going fucking bonkers, but lucky enough we held on and kept the 1-0. Kept it 1-0, man. It's brutal.
My mistake. Whiteside was 17. 17 was 1982. Oh, I remember him. I remember that final though of him. Yeah, like all of a sudden it was a big thing. You know, someone so young starting in the final, whatever. Right. So Forest 2, Villa 1. Nottingham Forest are having a fantastic season. Let me just check where they are in the league. Where are we? Nottingham Forest are currently above Man City. They are in the last Champions League place, 4th place. They've got 28 points. They're 2 points behind Arsenal and 1 point in front of Man City. 6 points behind Chelsea. Like, what a season Nottingham Forest are having.
Absolutely. And the first thing I wrote on this, just for Freshie, was a McGinn assist again. Right? Fucking, but the little clip over across he put in, that Duran's header, I don't know, from about 12 yards, 13 yards.
Yeah, I saw it. It was a great header, wasn't it?
What a header. He put every neck muscle into that, and it flew past the keeper. Cracking finish by Duran. And then Woods again was unlucky, mate. Scored again, and then it was disallowed by someone's armpit. You know what I mean? Sickens me, this fucking offside. His armpit made it a disallowed goal. But that was it. But Martinez made that save. Did you see that save?
Yeah,
it was behind him on the line, and he dragged it back off the line. Cracking save. Really good. From that save, then it went up the other end of the pitch, and Duran scored the first goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a cracking save by him. But the other header that hit him in the chest, and he sort of flapped at it and sort of banged it in his own net.
Exactly.
But it's hard to blame him for that. The guy's point blank header straight at him. You know what I mean? He had a quarter of a second to react. So you could knock him for it, but no. But there you go. This is Villa all over, isn't it? Again, a bit like Newcastle.
Yeah.
1 week looking fabulous, next week not so great. But Forest are just steady, mate, solid, really. And they try to win the games. I like watching. Really have improved so much.
A lot. They are good to watch. So Villa are 3 points behind Forest. So obviously, if they would have beaten them, they would have been above them, and they would have been in 4th place. So it's a big win for Nottingham Forest in that Midlands derby. According to Wiki, Whiteside holds records as the youngest player to take part in a FIFA World Cup, the youngest player to score in a League Cup and FA Cup final.
Wow. That's not bad, having your resume.
I think it finished 1-0. Did it finish 1-0 that game where he was young and started? I think it was, anyway. And the youngest player to score a senior goal for Manchester United. Oh. Wow. That's enough of trivia bollocks. I have Larry Dog's picks copied down for when. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, because I think shit, I've got to go back and forth. Especially the man. Right, you lot. So the game we're on is Forest v Villa. We wait for Geezer to come back with our point scores. Where are we? Yeah, let's try and fly through these because I'm conscious of we've already been on for an hour and last week was over 3 hours. So yeah, we're trying where possible just rush through. What do we pick for Nottingham Forest 2, Aston Villa 1?
Yeah, I went the other way. Backing up. I went Forest 1, Villa 2.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, son. You're on the ball. Good boys got. Good pick. 2-1 to Forest, yeah. Good pick. Actually, I don't know why I didn't pick that myself.
I'll have some of that.
But anyway, and Roberto. Fucking in this, yeah.
Get in
both
there.
Off the mark, 15. That's the way to go.
Wow.
Ink as well, 2-1 to Villa. 1-1 said Freshie. 3-1 said Lawrence to Forest. 2-2 Wally. 2-2 Danny. 2-2 Darren. So,
right.
A lot of people are goal out.
Robert says, stick to your day job. Talking to you. You went the other way. Right, the stats. Okay, the stats are shit for what we all want. There was one card, seven corners, and 8 shots on targets is okay, but even that is not great. So I'm not sure if there's any more points to be had. Right, 1, 7, 8. Oh shit! I correctly predicted 8 shots on target, baby. I didn't even know that. I'll have another. Book 'em, geezer. I'll have 25. Oh shit. Okay.
Good for you.
Right. 1, 7, 8. 1, 7, 8. 1, 7, 8. 1, 7, 8. 1, 7, 8. 1, 7, 8. 1, 7. Oh, Danny also correctly predicted 8 shots on target. So another 10 points for Danny.
Ooh.
And that is it. Yes. That was
That's
nice.
a good. That's a good. That keeps you right up there, Danny. That little 10 points.
I needed those 25. Right. Do you want to give us a quick score rundown? One.
Yeah, pretty low scoring at the moment by Danny. I'm on the Big 10.
Yeah.
You now are on 25.
Yeah.
Roberto just got on there with 15. Inky with 20. Freshie, 10. Lawrence, 10. Wally, brilliant, 0. Come on, boys, we can catch him. We can catch him. Danny, 45, flying. And Darren, 20.
Okay. Right. Over to the M23 derby. I think. Brighton 1, Crystal Palace 3. Wally's not happy with his predicament at this minute in time, Geezer.
What have I got here? Brighton Palace.
Nothing. Oh well.
Anderson, I'll tell Anderson, the keeper for Palace, was fucking pulled off some cracking saves. Really, really good. Saved their asses. That's what I wrote.
And then this 3 goals for Palace was they're not known for scoring too many goals. Well, not this season anyway. So big win for them in that so-called derby. Wally's not. He's crying about his points. Nil point. This game we can skip over this in regards to any sort of feedback. What did we pick for Brighton 1, Palace 3? This is just to catch up on time.
Easy. I went 2-2.
Yep.
You went 2-1 to Brighton, 2-2 Robert as well, 2-1 to Brighton, Inky, 3-1 to Brighton, Freshie, 3-1 to Brighton, Lawrence, 1-1 said Wally, 2-1 Danny to Palace. Unlucky. 3-1 Darren to Brighton.
Freshie says, drug-free Wally fan club here. His only supplements are blueberries and nachos. They'll kick in. They'll kick in. This is the halfway point anyway. So they'll kick in. Right, so this game had 5 cards, 13 corners, 10 shots on target. Decent. I would say this. I was 1 away. Anyway, I'll show you. Anyway, so watch. Right, 5, 13, 10. Nope. Right, so I correctly predicted 13 corners, yeah? But I was 1 away from the cards and 1 away from the shots on target. So it was almost a treble. But anyway, I got 10 points for that game. 5, 13, 10. Wally correctly predicted 10 corners. So 10 points for Walito. I told you. Those blueberries was kicking. 5, 13, 10. 5. Lawrence correctly predicted 5 cards. So 10 points for Lawrence. Oops. 5, 13, 10. Oh, shit. Robert correctly predicted 5 cards and 10 shots on target. So 20 points for Roberto.
Okay, there.
20.
That's 35 in 2 games there.
See that? 5. Freshie correctly predicted 5 cards. So 10 points for Freshfield. 10.
Oh, I'm going backwards.
5, 13, 10. Inky correctly predicted 10 shots on target, so 10 points for Inky.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
And Darren correctly predicted 10 shots on target, so 10 points for Darren.
Wow. That's
right, fresh drug free, boom. Right, and coffee, Robert adds in regards to Walito. Coffee, the most important. Get in, says Robert, and boom, says Freshfielder. Right. The next game was this Manchester derby. We've spoken about this, but is there anything more you want to say about where the 2 clubs are at and where the 2 managers? I mean, what about Amorim? What's your thoughts on his tenures thus far?
like I said, I think he gets a free hit for the rest of the season myself. Incrementally, he'll make him better. I like the fact that he's fucked Rashford out of the fucking squad. Been saying that for ages about his attitude. It's never looked right for the last 2 seasons. something wrong with that boy. Fair play to him. But it's going to be hit and miss for the rest of the season, isn't it? Until he starts implementing his style and the more players out, players in.
Yeah.
And you can't. It's hard to judge him. I ain't going to judge him until he's had a couple of winters at least, and then you have a look. I think it could be a positive thing for him. I don't think this is. I mean, one ridiculous mistake by Man City let him back in this game. It never have happened. It never happened, but it did. So I don't think he takes a lot of credit for that. I think, but that, as I said, that Ahmad seems to be. You remember this at Arsenal when them young boys were pulling Arsenal along when they were shit, and all the top pros were fucking walking around like pricks on big wages. I find out with that Ahmad, he seems to be the guy. That boy is trying his hardest every minute of every game. So give him time. I'm not that bothered by it. I will say about the Walker head thing. I would see me as a referee. That I would have sent him off. I would have sent him off.
That's so bad, man. That is fucking pathetic.
It's so embarrassing, Genza. Fuck off. Stop it. Stop it. Right? You ever seen that meme when that guy goes, stop it?
Yeah.
This is stop it. I mean, come on, man. You both, you give it large, putting your heads together, and then you go down like a fucking.
And you fouled him. Like it was one of those annoying fouls that you fouled.
Yeah.
Hoyland
Pushed the fuck out, flew him across the fucking field.
Yeah. So
I would. I'd send him off for that, being a wanker. Supposed to be a professional footballer.
Right. I thought I screenshotted this thing since I've updated. It's all over the place. I thought I screenshot. Did you see what Hoyland posted on? I don't know if it was Twitter or whatever. Straight after the game, he posted. What did he say? Roses are red. Manchester's red. Violets are blue. But the best Oscar goes to you know who. Yeah, something like that. He posted on Twitter or something like that. Yeah,
so
exactly. Good.
Oh, he should get abused from everyone for that.
Yeah,
everyone. Everyone that likes football, no matter what team you support, should be slagging him off to fuck.
Roy Keane was in the Sky Sports studio, so at half time, obviously they spoke up. He was fuming. Like fuming. He said, like, obviously, he's like, I don't even know him, but I'm embarrassed for him. But he was. You could see that Roy Keane was livid at what he just witnessed. Like it was.
I bet he was
fuming, like genuinely fuming.
Yeah, I was. On this case, I was because I did. You have to wait for the slow motion, don't you, to get a proper? Because you don't know. He might have fucking threw a nut in, right? And then you watch it, and I was cringing on it.
Yeah, so bad.
You know what I mean? I quite like that Walker. I wanted from that moment as well, though. I wanted City to lose that game. And I'd never backed Man United in my life. I never wanted to win anything, not even a corner. Yeah. And I wanted Man United to beat them then, once he'd done that, because it pissed me off so much. I hate it.
Do you know what? I don't really follow the news and that, but, my missus was more up to date with his extramarital affairs. And, he's been with his baby, kid's mum. I think he's got 3 or 4 kids since they was kids. And then he's met this whatever, and then bought her a house and all that shit private behind, and had a kid with her. Then it came out, and then his missus found out. Then he had another kid with his mistress, 2 kids, and then eventually his long-term missus married him. I think she married him like, you try that shit, So I think she finally got him to, get married. Where she was thinking, you ain't taking me for no fucking fool. So when I was hearing that, I was thinking, he's a fucking idiot. I just think you're an idiot. And the woman he done it with, I was like, are you being serious? Like, so he's got no control.
I knew none of that.
That came out about a year or 18 months ago. But I wasn't. My missus knew more than me because it's obviously in the.
So he's not a very good character, is he? He's just
fucking a idiot. So I think my missus his wife's obviously got married now, where she's protecting herself now. Like fuck that. This guy bought a house and that in secret for his mistress. Had a kid with her. It came out. then went back and had another one. Anyway, he's a fucking he's an idiot. And,
Yeah,
and what he done there was just
but the worst thing is finding an injury.
yeah, that was right. I'm unsure about this Guardiola fella. Might need a few windows before he puts his print on the team.
Yeah, I think so.
No, he said Guardiola, not Amorim, Guardiola.
Oh, sorry, well, look at that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he does.
Right. Oh, sorry. Freshie said this. I think this Mank score was predicted by one or more. So let's just get it straight.
I mean, look.
Man City 1, Man United 2. What do we pick for that as a correct?
Okay. I keep backing Man City, and I'm wrong. I said 3-1. You said 3-2 to City. Robert 2-1 to Man United. What was the score?
What? Yeah, you got it right. 1-2. Yeah, well done, Roberto.
Robert's fucking picked up the pace. Well done, Robert. Good score. 2-2 said Inky. 2-1 to City, said Fresh. 2-1 Lawrence to City. 3-1 Wally. 3-3 Danny. 2-1 to City, said Darren. So just Roberto. 2-1 to Man United. Should never have been. I mean, count your lucky stars. It should never have been, but it was.
Right. Listen, I think this is unacceptable. Manchester derby, Kyle Walker's theatrics and Højlund, obviously they both got booked. That was the only 2 bookings. So there was only 2 bookings in a game like that, which is pathetic. We needed
in a Man United derby.
Yeah, Manchester 2 cards. And that was in that stupid. So without that bullshit, there would have been no cards in that big derby like that. Wow, times have changed. Anyway, so we had 2 cards, 10 corners, 6 shots on target, which is also terrible. So 2-10-6. No. 2-10-6. 2-10. Robert backed up his 15 points with also getting the corners right. So that's 25 for Roberto. Well done, Roberto.
Hell, Robert. It's fucking hell, Inky. You're fucking going backwards here now, mate.
2-10-6.
Robert's flying.
And Darren also correctly, with his bloody system, Darren correctly predicted 10 corners. So another 10 points for Darren. Gosh. Right. Let's get to these comments. Freshie, we're creeping even closer to Geezer's weekly Big Ange loving. Titch, you need a Barry White tune for every Spud game recap. My first, my love, my everything.
One of my favourite shows of Freshie, Barry White as well. Thank you for mentioning it.
Do you know why I know that song?
And Barry White.
There's that song. I know that song because there's a
you're the first, you're the last, my everything.
There's a comedy film called Money Talks. It's Chris Tucker, Charlie Sheen. It's funny. It's funny, and that song is in that soundtrack.
It's in it. I love Barry White. Man. I went to see Barry White in London a long time ago. Might have only been about 2 years before he passed away, though. Not probably at his highest best, but I loved it, man. I love Barry White. One of my favourites.
Did you love Barry White more than you love Big Ange?
Yes.
I didn't ask that. I channeled my inner Freshie for that question, so apologies.
Yeah. So hang on. That was the City Man United game. Is that all the scores?
Yeah. So Robert 25.
I just had a little tot up.
Yeah. You have little faith, says Robert. Big up Roberto.
Fucking hell.
The Walrus of Love. That's what Robert calls Barry White. The Walrus of Love. Robert, the lead was good whilst I had it. Don't recall the Elvis cover, Geezer. Right.
Was that a bit over to you, was it? I love Barry White, man.
What? Okay. What's
I remember an album I had of his. Right, the whole one side of the album was one song, just one track.
The whole side of the album.
Yeah, just one track. It started really good as well. There's a shortened version of it, that track, but it's just the whole side of the album was just one track. Brilliant.
Maybe it's some autobiography.
Some voice.
What's the scores? Before we've got 4 more games to go.
Fucking hell, guys. We're here now. I'm still on 10.
10.
You are sneaking up there, Geezer, with 35 points. Fucking Roberts had a mass attack. He's on 60.
Damn.
Inky's on 30. Freshy's on 20. Lawrence is on 20. Wally's on 10. Danny is on 45 now. Just lost the lead there, Danny, with Roberts. And 40 for Darren. So, yeah, this is anybody's here.
We've got 4 more games to go. That's a good thing. It's changed. Like, yeah, Robert weren't in the reckoning, and now he's at the top.
Yeah, Robert's blown in the last 3 games. Fucking hell.
Right. The next game on here was Chelsea 2, Brentford 1. Chelsea winning with Liverpool drawing, Arsenal drawing, Man City losing. Meant it was a fantastic weekend for Chelsea. And they are now, I think, 4 points behind Liverpool. Let me check that. They are 2 points, 2 points behind Liverpool, but they have played a game in hand. So potentially 5 points. But yeah, Chelsea are the closest challengers to Liverpool. Can Chelsea, can they win the league? I don't mean mathematically, which is yes.
I don't think they will. No, at the end of the day, I don't think they will. But I do believe they could be the nearest challenger. More so, watching them, more so than Arsenal.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of firepower, mate, Chelsea. You look, they've got, with Palmer dictating things.
Jackson's
starting to bang it in the net now. It looks a bit average for a while. They've got goal scorers, man. I think they'll say they look more potent than Arsenal do.
They got Sancho finding his form.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard, but Mudryk has failed a drugs test and banned or suspended or something. Not that they really rely on him too much, but
well, they've got another 20 players to replace him, haven't they, Chelsea? They'll be right. Yep.
So
Cucurella's got a good header, fight you.
Actually, I did see that. Yeah, and his celebration just looked so pathetic because of his dancing and his stupid big hair, and he just looked like a twat dancing.
Yeah, I like how they're all rubbing his head, He seems like he's a popular guy in the dressing room. You know, you can see him from scoring that goal. He looks like he's a popular guy. But then Jackson then missed an absolute sitter to make it 2-0.
I saw it. Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
But then he scored later on, didn't he? But I do remember that Sanchez pulled off some fucking save, mate. Save. Fucking unbelievable. Yeah, and then and Bremo done well. He scored one near the end, but not enough.
Brentford are currently 11th on 23 points, level with Spurs. So they're still having a good season, Brentford. What did we pick? Did anybody pick Chelsea 2, Brentford 1?
No, I went for the Freshie. I went for 3-2 to Chelsea. 3-0, you said, to Chelsea. 3-2, Robert. 3-1, Inky. 4-2, Freshie. 4-1, Lawrence. Chelsea. 3-1, Wally. 3-2 to Brentford. Danny. 3-1, Darren.
Okay, so no one got that. We had 5 cards, 13 corners, 12 shots on target. 5, 13, 12. 5. Lawrence correctly predicted 5 cards, so 10 points for Lawrence. 5, 13, 12, 5, 13, 12. 5. Inky correctly predicted 5 cards, so 10 points for Inky boy.
I've lost my fucking joint second place.
And right, so Danny and Darren both picked 5 cards, so they both got 10 points for Danny and Darren. 10 points there.
Fucking hell, man. This is getting close.
10 points there. Oops.
That's it,
yeah.
Robert still hanging on. Robert. Bit of pressure there from Danny and Darren. 55 and 50 respectively, and Robert's still on 60. You're hanging around with 45 and Freshie on Inky on 40, Freshie 20, Lawrence 30, Wally 10, me 10. Yeah, Me and Wally are struggling here.
Wally. The top two are struggling. Freshie said I changed off my usual 5 card take. He did. He put 6. Right. He said Freshie. I think I put Chelsea down for second when we did the league predictions pre-season.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done then because it's not a bad pick, Freshie, because it was an unknown, wasn't it? Even though they did finish the season well last season, but then they fucked Pochettino off, bring in Maresca, and it's an unknown where he carried on. But I suppose, I mean, it wouldn't have been a surprise for me for top 4 because the amount of fucking talent they've got sitting on the fucking bench. Their mum was on the pitch. But that Maresca seems to getting them going. Getting them going.
Right. Nobody, I don't think, picked this score. Southampton 0, Spurs 5. That was 5-0 at half time. As a result of that, Russell Martin got sacked.
Yeah.
And Spurs, 5 goals in the first half. So could have been a lot worse for Southampton.
Mate. 37 seconds, Gator.
Yeah, was it Madison?
You're fighting relegation. You concede a goal in 37 seconds.
It
was just the first half hammering.
I couldn't believe 15 minutes gone. It was 3-0, I think. Yeah, it was like I went upstairs.
4-0.
Yeah. I think they made it 2-0. Then I went out. It was on in the kitchen. I went upstairs quickly, came back. It's 3-0. I was like, what the? Yeah, that was like, oh, shit. Yeah.
No, and then, it's not about Spurs so much as about how bad Southampton are. And but the way Spurs play, they're going to attack and attack and attack and take advantage of shit defending. And they did. And but I did love the Ryan stroke at half time. Madison's finish. The way he dragged it back on Bart and hit.
Oh, yeah, that was a great goal. That was a good,
What a great finish that was. And then it's like Tottenham put the cue in the rack, geezer, for the second half. And went out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it seemed like. Honestly, when you watch the big highlights of it, there is none in the second half. It's not a minute of it. They just give it up and went, made some changes.
Yeah, so I watched that game was live on BT, I think it was. But when you watch a game like that, you just want to see goals. And second half I was like, oh, this is shit. Like like they weren't going for it at all. Yeah, it was like, oh, that's not entertainment.
It's like that'll do. Just pass it around, fuck about, bring a couple of youngsters on.
Yeah.
I'm happy not to concede anymore. Tottenham couldn't give a fuck about getting any more.
Yeah, and not getting any more injuries. So they was like, let's play this out. Anyway, enough about Spurs. Right, Southampton 0, Spurs 5. What do we pick for a correct score, please?
Surprised I gave Southampton a goal, and I thought, probably because how many injuries that Tottenham had. That's why I done that. I went 2-1 to Spurs. You went 2-1 to fucking Southampton. You fucking lunatic.
As soon as that goal went in, I was like, what did I pick there?
3-1. Robert to Spurs, 2-1 Inky to Spurs, 2-0 Freshie to Southampton. 3-0 St. Lawrence to Spurs, 2-1 Wally to Spurs, 2-0 Danny, 3-1 Darren to Spurs.
Right, so there was 4 cards, only 7 corners, 12 shots on target. 4, 7, 12. 4. Lawrence correctly predicted 4 cards, so 10 points for Lawrence. What happened there? Robert correctly predicted 4 cards and 7 corners. So
you've done another double.
Double for Roberto. We'll have 20 points.
Oh, I think that might wrap it up, guys.
That's a good pick, though. 7 corners, against Southampton. You would have thought Spurs would have had at least 7 in the first half. Anyway. Right, 4, 7, 12, 4, 7, 12. 4. Inky correctly predicted 4 cards, so 10 points for Inky. 4, 7, 12, and that's it. So 10 for Lawrence, 20 for Robert, and 10 for Inky.
Okay. Jeez. Quite a low scoring thing here, but Robert, mate, in the last 4 games or so, He's fucking got to 80 points out of nowhere.
I'm going to say the same thing. Freshie says, skip over my score, Geezer. When I looked down at my phone, I was going to say the same thing. Yeah, you can skip my score because I obviously but not as bad as Freshie. I said 2-1. He's gone 2-0. But yeah, as soon as that goal went in, I thought, fuck's sake, that's my score. That's not happening. Like, no way. Yeah, I'm not getting a 2-1. Right, we've got 2 more games, you lot. We've got Bournemouth v West Ham and Preston v Leeds. So Bournemouth 1, West Ham 1. We have spoken about that game at the start of the show, so we don't really need to say any more.
Yeah,
there was 3 cards, 18 corners in that game, 12 of which went to Bournemouth and 12 shots on target. So what do we pick for Bournemouth 1, West Ham United 1? Danny says get in.
I went 3-1 Bournemouth.
Yep.
2-2 Titch. Went for the draw as well. 2-2 said Robert. Inky 2-1 West Ham. 3-1 West Ham. Freshie 2-1 West Ham. Lawrence. Wally 2-1 Bournemouth. Right. 4-0 said Danny to Bournemouth. 2-2 said Darren. So a lot of people picked draws, just not the right one.
Yeah. No, not a lot. I think just me and Robert, wasn't it? Let me see that. 2-2. Yeah. Oh, no. And Darren. Sorry. Me, Robert, and Darren.
You, Robert, and Darren. Yeah.
All 2-all. So we should get some points for that. Anyway. So
yeah, you get absolute buckle.
3-18-12. Let's go. 3-18-12. 3-18-12.
Not getting 18, is it? No one's getting 18.
No. Oh, Lawrence correctly predicted 12 shots on target. So 10 points for Lawrence. 3-18-12. Robert correctly predicted 12 shots on target. So another 10 points for Roberto. 3-18-12. 3-18-12. Freshie correctly predicted 12 shots on target. So 10 points for Fresh Fielder. 3-18-12. 3-18-12.
I just want to get another 10 so I can say I've claimed more than Wally has. Because he's on 10 and I'm on 10.
And you're both, you were top of the table. Inky's going to leapfrog you in that table.
Yeah, he's definitely going up there.
We've only got one more game because that's all the points wrapped up for that game. And that was Preston 1, Leeds United 1. Leeds scored quite late, I believe, in that game. Yeah, they did. So not too much more to say unless Danny or Inky has got, let us know how that game went. But whilst they're doing that, we might as well just go through it. What do we pick for Preston 1, Leeds 1? And Danny or Inky can let us know how that game went.
I went 0-2. You went 2-1. 2-1, Robert. 2-1, Inky, all to Leeds. Fresh, you went 2-1 to Preston. 2-1 to Leeds. Lawrence, 2-1 to Leeds. Ollie. Danny, I've had to. I'm taking that's 1-0 to Leeds, Danny.
Danny, yeah, he said 1-0 to Leeds. Yeah, I've got it here.
He did, yeah. It's just the way I had a 0-0. I think we had got confusion there and then changed it to 1-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done, Danny. A good pick, South. And Darren 3-1 to Leeds.
Danny says we deserve to lose. Own goal by Leeds for Preston. Oh, by Leeds. Oh, yeah. Right. So for the final score, we had 5 cards, 10 corners, 6 shots on target. 5, 10, 6. Wally correctly predicted 10 corners, so 10 points for Walito. 5, 10, 6.
Not going well.
Lawrence correctly predicted 10 corners, so 10 points for Lawrence.
He's done well.
5, 10, 6. I can't believe this. 6 cards is 6 shots on target is low, yeah?
Yeah.
Robert correctly predicted 5 cards and 6 shots on target, so 20 points for Roberto. That's crazy.
Fucking hell.
That is nuts. Well done, Robert. 5, 10, 6. Freshie correctly predicted 5 corners, so 10 points for Fresh Fielder.
Good, oh, delighted.
Inky correctly predicted 5 cards, so 10 points for Inky. Everybody's scoring apart from us. Fucking hell. Inky 10. Danny correctly predicted 5 cards, so 10 points for Danny.
Hang on. Danny, he's got the score and the cards.
No, he didn't get the score. He said 1-0. It finished 1-1.
All right, got you. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. He said 0-1. He got 10 points.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
And Darren correctly predicted the cards and the corners. So 20 points for Darren. And just to soften the blow, you also correctly predicted 5 cards. So 10 points for you. So Wally don't beat you.
My worst week ever. And I'm Max Wally, though. All right. Give me the total.
Right, let's read these first. They was all rooting for Wally. Get in, Walito.
Yeah, when I clawed it back in the last minute. I scored a goal in the last minute. Got a draw.
Answers, Wally. Get in.
I got a draw.
Robert's on fire.
Okay, Robert, the last half of this thing, Robert, fuck me, man. Smashed it.
Robert dishing out a
and I like that because you got 2 correct scores in there as well, which I think are the mainstay.
Robert says stick to Aussie. As you just praised Robert, he said stick to Aussie rules, geezer. Wally's bubble.
Fuck all about that as well, Robert.
Look, he spoke too soon. Wally says spoke too soon. I am last. You're joint last with geezer, I believe.
Joint last, mate. Yeah, joint. We hold that fucking distinction.
Right. If you can give me the score tally, and then we'll get Freshy to when I put up the league table again. Do his quick maths. Right. So.
Okay. I had 20 points.
1 second.
As did Wally.
You and Wally. Wally's here 20. Yep.
We go up the thing. 35 points for you two.
Yep.
40 points for Fresh.
40. Yep.
Right. 60 points for Inky.
Inky 60. Yep.
65 for Danny.
Danny.
Started well.
You know what it was? He called out the West Ham lot, and Robert was like, hold my beer. And then it was like, yeah, that one. All right. Lawrence, I'm guessing next? Or Darren?
No. Lawrence, 60.
Yep.
Darren, 70.
Bloody Darren. Yep.
And then, fucking hell, a runaway right at the end there. A good score, too. 110 for Roberto.
110. Smashed it, Roberto. Oh, what it says last due to alphabetical, for fuck's sake. Yep. That's a moral victory for you, isn't it? You're right, Wally. You were last this week. Wally's going to go back to his sister next week. Right, so we'll get Freshy with the quick maths. Right, so let's go back to here and here. Right, so we'll just go with the top as it is at the minute. So Wally got 20 points, so he's obviously on 1165. Geezer also got 20 points, so he is now on 1115. So you're into the 1100s anyway. 1115.
Yeah.
Inky was level with Geezer. He's obviously overtaken him. Inky got 60 points. So Inky is now on 1155 into second place. Darren picked up 70. So he's now on 1150. So he also goes above Geezer. Bloody hell. Who's next? Me. Fucking hell. What did I get? 35. I'm on 1085. That means I'm going to lose my spot to Roberto, who is now on 1155 because he got 110 points tonight. Freshy picked up 40 points. So Freshfielder is broke the 1,000-point mark. He's won 1,035 points. Let me just remove Wally's comment a minute because I think we got. Oh, it's just Danny's. Oh no, Lawrence. Lawrence scored 60 points. So Lawrence is on 1,025, and Danny scored 65. So 695 for Danny. Nice one, Roberto. Well done, West Ham. Robert says Wally. Yeah, Robert, that was like, yeah, he smashed it. I reckon Robert secretly knew he done well. So he was just sitting back. Right, so as I just said, right, let me just try and work this out. Wally is obviously still in top. Inky's gone into second, I believe, and Robert into third, I think. Right, let's just do this now, just so we right. Wally's first, obviously. Right, Inky's gone above you. Fuck's sake. Right, Inky scored 60 points, so Inky is on 1155, but Robert is on. Oh shit! Robert and Inky got the same points, so they're joint seconds. Okay, so Robert and Inky 1055. They're up there. Darren is on 1150, so he's gone above you as well. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Everyone's gone above me. That's fucking lovely, that.
Right, so
I've gone from second to where?
You're fifth, I believe.
That's
And
all right.
then who went above me? Robert went above me. So if you're fifth, I'm sixth. Freshie is. Hold on, how many points did Fresh get? Okay, yeah, that's it. Right, so the bottom three is as you were. I've gone down to sixth. You've gone down to fifth, and then yeah, fucking hell, it's all changed. In that section there.
Man, that was a bad week, Gator. I would say that was a fucking bad week.
That was a terrible week.
But it brings everyone closer to the top.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, it's bloody close now, boy. Close.
Wally, as always, says still first and clean.
He's hanging on.
He's hanging on. Yeah. Hold on.
I'll get the lucky dip next week, man. Bang, straight up there again.
I think we deserve it.
Don't worry about that.
Right, I want to check one thing. How close are they to Wally? I said, what did I say? 11:55 for Inky and Robert. I think was it 11:55? Yeah, it was 11:55, and Wally's on 11:60. Oh shit! They're 10 points behind Wally. Two of them.
How many?
Inky and Robert are 10 points behind Wally, I think.
Wow. Yeah. Brings that all close, doesn't it?
60. Yeah, they are. They're 10 points behind Wally. Two of them. Ooh, shit.
Right, mate, I've got the fucker next door with the bloody lawnmower going. I can't fucking this shit.
Yeah, so
Well, I shouldn't do it.
Yeah, you got that to come. Thank you, fans. Been a long time coming. Yeah, only 10 points.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, only 10 points on Wally. Yeah, you know, Wally, the heat is on.
Mate, it's fucking all on now, boy. I thought I was the one to overtake Wally. Now I'm down to fifth.
You was the decoy. Wally was worrying about you, and you allowed the others to sneak up on him.
There you go. That's good. That's good.
It's good. Listen, we need. Oh, here we go. Thank you very much, Freshie. Right, here we go. So we've got it in black and white. Yes.
55. Darren, 50. Fucking hell, mate.
50 as well.
Got a blanket over them lot. Yeah.
You're only 50 behind Wally, though.
Exactly. It's just one good week. Just need one good week. Even down at Freshie, 10:35. Ain't that big?
No, especially if he gets 100 points.
Exactly that. Larry Dog. Yeah. Oh, Lawrence had he had a decent week. I think if you get 50 plus points, it's not bad. It's an average good week. Fuck it, 20. Shit.
I appreciate that, Fresh. Look how quick he done that as well. That's just right there, black and white. And the worst thing is,
yeah, that's man, that's fucking close. That could be...
I didn't even factor Darren into it. I just thought Robert and Inky I knew, and then
Wally's off the top next. That's my prediction. Wally's off the top next week from someone.
Yeah. Well, you know what? He's right now. He's writing down the shit. Yeah, he's doing these little algorithms. Shit. Oh, shit. Robert says, "Be afraid. Be very afraid." Right. So you lot, we will get into this week's predictions, and now it is heating up. Are we going to get a change at the top? changing of the guard. Right, so this week, where is it? Oh shit! Right, you lot. The first game is banners. It's the 12:30 kickoff. Aston Villa v Manchester City. Ooh. Oh shit. So Fresh, if you could put Lawrence's one in first, please. Darren, we'll do Darren's system, yeah? That's got him fucking second in the league. 5-10-10, 3-1. Who's Darren going 3-1 to?
Right, you're gonna have to bear with me with that noise. What we doing?
Right, we're gonna do Darren's system. Villa v Man City. Who would Darren go 3-1 to?
3-1 to what?
Yeah, who would Darren pick 3-1? Because we're using his system.
Who do you want to pick? 3-1.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you.
Well,
Who
wait
do you
for this
reckon?
fucking thing, sir.
That's what I was asking you. Who do you think 3-1? Man City? Gotta be.
We'll give it to Villa. Give him the home team.
All right, Villa, 3-1. Right.
It could be 3-1 either way, that game, you know, the way it is. So.
We're giving Villa. We've got Darren enough points as it is. No joking. Right, here we go. Yeah, I'll put it on the screen so you can see.
Robert, 1-2.
Yeah. 6-16-9. Robert. The champ. The big boy champ. 6-16-9. 6. He got some crazy ones as well with them doubles, but low shots on target, low corners, and he was banging them out still. 6-16.
Fuck's sake.
One.
Fucking people.
10, Danny.
Danny, 2-2.
5, 10, 10, 2-2. Danny, 5, 10. Oh, look at Wally. Fucking hell. He set his stall out. He's gone back to that system. Wally's like, right. I'm not having this. He's gone back to his 4, 10, 10, because he knows he missed out on a few 10s for this round.
He's lucky. I haven't got a system to go back to.
Yeah, he missed out on some 10s because he didn't use his system. So I know he would have observed that. Right, here we go. Lawrence, 1-2. Thanks for that, Fresh. 5, 11, 12. Lawrence. 5, 11, 12. 1, 2. Lawrence. Inky. 5, 10, 10. 5, 10, 10. 1, 3. Inky. You got that?
What was that, 1-3?
Yeah, 1-3 for Inky. Freshie 59912. Come on. 59912. 5912. Right, so it's just me and you. Right, Wally says AI is rubbish. I used to pick the scores and end up in last. I used it to pick the scores and end up in last. See, he's not clean. He's used AI. See, it's just me and Geezer that's clean, and you, Freshie. Right. Do you know your score?
No.
All right, I'll go then. Villa Man City. We're going to go for a 2-2 draw. Thank you. Yes, we are.
That was in my head, though.
Yep, we'll have some of that. Right, I'm going to go. I need to bring down my cards and corners and shit because I'm over too much. Right, I'm going to go for... But they could both be frustrated here. Fuck it. 4 cards. 4 cards. I'm going to go for corners. Villa will have 6. Man City will have 7. We'll have 13. Yeah, we'll have 13. 4, 13. Shots on target. 5 for Villa. 6 for Man City. 11 of them. Yep. And I said 2-2. Over to you.
Yeah, I'm going to 2-2.
Yep.
Right. 11 shots on target.
Yeah.
Only 8 corners.
Yep.
4 cards.
4, 8, 11. 2-2. Right. Next game, everybody. Is he still mowing?
Oh, for fuck's sake, these cups are built. Move it.
Brentford v Forest.
They've got the fucking look. They've got the lawnmower going right, but they've walked away from it and left it there.
Just left it.
They're not even using it.
What fuck? Okay, I don't really want to swear, but wankers. Fucking hell.
Pissing me off.
Yeah. Right, let's go for Darren. Darren's gonna go 3-1 to who? We go Brentford. Did you hear me, Geezer?
Ah,
Did you hear what I said?
Darren 3-1, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you got that. All right.
Just give me a second. Fuck you. What the fuck you doing, man?
Oh shit. Yeah, right. Thanks, Fresh. Right. 4, 11, 12, 2, 2. 4, 11, 12, 2, 2. 4, 11, 12, 2, 2. Robert, 3, 11, 10, 3, 2. 3, 11, 10. He's gone for a fresh fielder. 3.
Anyway.
Right. Lawrence has gone for 2-2 in this game.
So what? It's in Lawrence 2-2.
Yeah. Robert has gone for a fresh fielder, 3-2. Laughing at Wally's. All right, here we go. Look at Wally's. He's even giving you the crying, laughing faces. 2-1 Wally, 4-10-10. 2-1. Right, Freshy's gone 3-1 Brentford. Bees and trees. That's a good one. 599 3-1. Freshy 599 599 3-1. 3-1. Who's next? Wally, whose AI? Is that your mate? Bin him off. Right, Danny's gone for 2-2. 6, 12, 12. Danny. 6, 12, 12. 2-2. Danny. Where's Inky's one? Not there yet. Grok. Apparently crap. Wait, where's Inky? All right, Inky hasn't put his in yet.
No.
Right, I'll go whilst we wait for Inky. I'm gonna go. You know, this is a tough one. This is tough. Oh shit. Fuck. Artificial innumeracy for his AI. Right, here's Inky. Right, it's giving me a bit of thinking time. Inky's gone 2-1 to Brentford. 5-10-10. 5-10-10. 2-1. Fucking hell. Oh man. Shit. Right, because I'm struggling, I'm gonna go Brentford 1, Forest 2.
I've already written mine down as that.
Yeah, I'm going for that. Right, let me just get rid of the rest of these things. I'm gonna go 5 cards. Fuck it. 5 cards. Corners. 8. Shots on target. 9. And I said 1, 2. Right, over to you.
Yeah, I went for the 1-2.
Yep.
And then I'll make 9 corners.
Yeah.
Only 7 shots on target.
Yep.
And 4 cards.
4, 9, 7, 1, 2. Right.
I'm fucking believing.
What, just leaving it on?
Just leaving it on and fucking on his phone or doing something. He was on his phone earlier. You know?
Why don't you use the cable and wrap it around his neck? Maybe that'll stop.
Oh man, I'm fucking.
And
I'm trying to shotgun.
put a brick on the thing, the accelerator. Just watch him. Right. Right. Next game is Ipswich v Newcastle. Ipswich got a much needed win against Wolves. They are at home. So was that a springboard or is it back to losing for Ipswich? These are the sort of games that Newcastle will drop points in, though. So if that helps.
Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah. But
right, let's go with Darren first of all. Darren, who would Darren go 3-1 to?
you have to give it to Newcastle, wouldn't you?
Okay, 1-3. Right, that's that one done. Right, let's go to. Here we go. Thanks, Freshie. So this is Lawrence. He's also gone 1-3. 5, 12, 12. Lawrence. 5, 12, 12, 1, 3. 5, 12, 12, 1, 3. Inky has gone 1-2. It's on the screen in case you can't hear me. 5, 11, 10. Inky. 5, 11, 10. 1, 2. Next is OR codes and barcodes. Who's playing? Oh, Ipswich. OR codes. OR codes. Did I? Yeah, I got that right. OR codes and barcodes. 2-2. Yeah, from Freshie. 599. OR codes. 59922. Nope. 2-2. Right, Roberto's also gone 1-3. 4, 11, 10. The champ, we can't argue with that. 4, 11, 10. 4, 11, 10. 1, 3. Oh, Wally's gone for a 1-2. He's playing it nice and steady.
Yeah, fucking not your 2-1 there, boys.
He's gone for his system, mate. He's gone back to that system. Right, Danny, 1-2. 379. Danny, 379. 379.
Yeah, I mean, mate, I knew my score here, mate.
All right,
I ain't giving it a goal this week, guys. I'm not giving them a goal. Even though they could easily win Newcastle. You never know what their form. But I'm giving a 0-2 to Newcastle.
Okay.
End of the day, they're one of the favourites to go down. Ipswich, regardless of how much I like watching them. That'd be good. So, we'll have 5 cards.
Yeah.
We have 9 shots on target.
Yeah.
10 corners.
And 0-2. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Wally here, and Inky and Danny. I'm gonna go 1-2 to obviously Newcastle.
Yeah.
Cards. Let me go. Let me keep it nice and conservative. I'm gonna go.
I like Freshies. I hope the 2-2. I hope to see that. I want to see Ipswich keep going.
Yeah.
I really would. I like that.
4 cards. I think this will have a lot of corners this game. I'm gonna go 15 corners.
What?
Yeah. Shots on target. Ipswich about 4. Newcastle. We go 10. No, we go 9. And I said 1-2. Actual intelligence, which is what it is, isn't it? Group chat klaxon. We can hear. Okay, no need to keep testing for my. Who wins the boxing tomorrow?
Anyway, that's better. It seems you turned it off.
We asked this last week, but yeah, good question. Who wins out of Usyk and Tyson Fury?
Oh, I mean, Usyk stops him in the 9th round.
Do you think?
Usyk smashes him.
I just got a feeling it's Tyson Fury is going to win this. He's going to find a way to win.
Yeah, I fucking hope. He
Just
ain't
a
winning
feeling.
nothing, dude.
You don't think?
I'm going to put a note here. I said,
Yeah.
I forget next week, and you come in and go, you wanker, Fury smashed him.
I just got a feeling. That's all it is. The feeling is he want to avenge that defeat. Right, let's go to the next game. Okay, right. West Ham v Brighton is the next game on this list, everybody. Now, Darren is obviously going to go 3-1 West Ham, yeah?
Right then, yes, do, mate. Yes, do. Who we got? Brighton, West Ham.
West Ham, Brighton.
Oh, we're at home, are we?
Yeah.
Hell, idiot.
Right. Clip it, says Robert. Fury in 6 rounds, says Danny.
He ain't going nowhere near it, Danny. I'm telling you now, mate. This is the biggest playoff he'll probably ever have, and that'll be the end of it. That's Fury done after this fight. Usyk, too good. Usyk's too good.
This could be a clipping, another geezer clipping moment. You know, and you know we will do it.
Oh no! Fuck. All right, yeah, fucking do this. Usyk will smash him. I reckon that last fight they had, when they said it was close, it was bullshit. He won it. He was about 4 rounds in front, at least. Right now, no heavyweight fight can be certain. None. Because you know a big heavyweight, one good punch in the first round, Fury could knock him out. I mean, if you get slack and get caught, you can lose against anyone.
Yeah.
But I think Usyk's too smart. And when it comes to the later rounds, I think he's going to do him, goes up. And I'd say around 9th, maybe the 10th, he'll stop Fury. That's my prediction.
That'll be the first time he's been stopped as well. Obviously, you got a points decision against him. So we'll see.
But it should be a good fight, mate. I think they're 2 cracking boxers. Great heavyweights.
Right, have you got Robert's one? 2-2, 6, 10, 11.
No.
The champ. 6, 10, 11, 2-2. Right. Wally has gone 2-1 West Ham. 4, 10, 10.
You know what?
Wally's
this is a
holding
tricky
on.
one, baby.
Skin of his teeth, Wally.
I always thought Bournemouth was going to be the harder game than Brighton, to be honest. And we've got a point.
But after they've lost that game there, they're going to want to, you're going to expect a response. Hopefully there ain't.
They haven't won any of the last 4 games either, Brighton.
Oh, was it 4 games? They looked so dangerous against Palace in the opening part of that game, man. I thought, shit, they're going to. So we have to keep them quiet for the first 15, 20 if we're going to win. Danny's gone 2-1 West Ham. He's supporting West Ham this week. 3-9-7, Danny. 3.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You know,
7.
There's a lot of games. A lot of Bournemouth I didn't fancy at all. I thought, just by watching Bournemouth how good they've been, but they weren't that on the day. But this game, I think we've got a chance. I think we could win it.
Right, Lawrence 2-2. 5, 11, 11. 5, 11, 11. 2-2. And he says, this is Freshy. So give Lawrence score. He says, my words, couldn't give a fuck about boxing these days. The classic era has long gone. 1970 to 1990 was phenomenal.
It was. Freshy, I'll tell you what, we were blessed in that era of fantastic heavyweights, middleweights, so many great boxers from Ali to fucking Foreman to what's his name, Hagler, so many, man. We really were blessed. It was a golden era of boxing. I agree with you that.
What
I really do. It was fabulous to watch. Frazier.
What year was I know it's
Leonard.
It's not the same as the names you're mentioning, but Eubank and Ben, they was early 90s, weren't they?
Sorry, we've got a plane going over. Fucking anything else? You want to fucking do a fucking circle?
Yeah, they're fucking all coming
Sorry,
out now. Yeah, Eubank and Ben, they was early 90s, weren't they? When they was in their prime.
Chris Eubank, yeah, I'd say it would have been
Yeah.
90s. Yeah, I'd say so.
It's funny because I was watching. I
Nigel
always
Benn.
go back. I always go back and watch their. You know, they hated each other, didn't they? And yeah, when you watch their interviews, there was one. And even that, I was thinking back. It used to be better then. Like the TV. I don't watch TV anymore, but it was Jonathan Ross presenting, and they had all these celebrities and sports stars in the audience, and then they had Chris Eubank and Nigel Benn. You know, both on stage, but getting asked questions. And you know what made me fucking piss me off actually? Tessa Sanderson was in the audience, and because Chris Eubank wasn't flavor of the month, you know, he's very polarizing.
Yeah,
She was sitting there and she said something to him like, "Oh," because he said, "Look, I don't like this sport," because he just, I think, Gerald McLennan, where he sort of turned him into a cabbage, or you know, he'd hurt somebody, and he's saying he doesn't.
Yeah, it was it Watson.
Yeah,
I think it was.
Yeah, I think
boy.
it was, I think
Yeah,
he mentioned
bad.
Gerald McLennan. Anyway, so he's saying like, and then there's, you know, and then anyway, so they're both there against each other. Then they bring on the, so he said that, and then I'll tell you what she said. But after that, one of the actors, Mickey Rourke or somebody, was in a gym in America, like on via satellite, and he's talking, and then James Toney interrupted that, and he's like calling out Ben and Eubank, and you know, like getting personal with them. So they kind of joined forces in hating this American guy. Then Chris Eubank said, "That's why I don't like it. You know, you got idiots like this that talk personal stuff and all of that." Anyway, Tessa Sanderson, he said, listen to this. She's so fucking stupid. I was watching. This is so old. I'd never seen it before. She said, he said, "Oh look, because of boxing, you know, people get hurt. Like it's not a nice, you know, it's not. I don't enjoy it anymore." She said, and because she's not a Chris Eubank fan, because the media, everybody was against him. He was the bad guy. She went, "Yeah, well, in my sport, I appreciate, you know, what is brought to my life, and we get injured too." He said, "You know, all due respect, getting injured from throwing a javelin to boxing, like she sat there with confidence to say, oh, we also get injured, and I enjoy the sport. I'm thinking, you stupid fucking bitch. Sorry.
Yeah.
You idiot. You're so fucking stupid.
You get hurt in boxing, you can die from boxing. Yeah. You can end up in what's his name, Watson? End up in a fucking wheelchair with fucking a brain tumor.
Yeah.
Fuck me, man. It's a little bit different than just getting injured. Jesus Christ.
Because she didn't like him, and she knew a lot of people didn't like Chris Eubank. That was her moment. And he was so, you know, he wasn't being arrogant. He was saying, look, you lot see two versions. There's Chris Eubank in the ring, Chris Eubank outside the ring. In the ring, I am a character. That's who you understand. But yeah, that there, like, kind of it's years ago. But when I watched it the other day, I hadn't seen it before. I was thinking, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Right. So sorry. Right. West Ham 3, Brighton 1. Hopefully, please. And that's from Freshie. 5, 12, Freshie.
Sorry, what was that? 3-1 Freshie. Yeah.
5, 12. 3-1.
Do you think Fulcrew's going to start, Freshie? You think he's going to take a punt? Or you pitch? Do you think he'll take a punt and start him?
Probably not. Nah, I don't know with this guy. I don't know with this manager. I'm just looking at Brighton.
Yeah.
What would he see as more effective as a centre forward against Brighton? Would he see Bowen or would he see Fulkrug as more?
I said this on Network the other day, guys, and it's poignant, right?
Yep.
Our right side midfield, you either got Bowen and Kudos fighting for the same place, right?
Yep.
And they're both brilliant at it. I think Bowen probably at this moment probably better. Yeah, we played that game the other day.
Yeah.
And neither of them were playing it.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'd say to you. I just don't know what he's going to do as a manager. Inky's gone 2-1. Right. Before we go, Walito's out of Traitor Jail, says Freshie. I love watching Kirkland Lang. So much talent, could have achieved so much more. I've heard that name, but he's not familiar. Kirkland Lang.
Yeah, that rings a bell, that name.
Yeah, but I'm not familiar, but the name is Detroit's. So Thomas Hearns was from Detroit, yeah? Hitman Hearns.
Nah, he's some fucking boxer game. I said some player there.
There was three of them that beat each other. Was it Hearns, Duran, and Hagler? Was it those three that beat each other?
So many. Great, yeah. Sugar Ray Leonard. What a fucking boxer he was. Sugar Ray Leonard. Wow. Man, there were so many good boxers around there. Heavyweight, middleweight especially. It was it was a golden era.
Oh shit. Right, one sec. Right, so Joe Calzaghe as well. Calzaghe, yeah. Ben, okay, here we go. Yeah, I knew it. Ben did McLennan and Eubank did Watson. Both of them.
Yeah.
Turned.
What the Eubank Watson geezer at Highbury, and I think Watson ended up in the fucking wheelchair.
Yeah, he did.
Was it that fight?
It was in London. It was in London. Yeah.
I'm sure it was at Highbury football ground.
Imagine that. So Gerald McClellan was so Nigel Benn had turned, and that's why Chris Eubank mentioned McClellan in that interview. So he probably hadn't had his fight with Watson yet, and he was saying this is why he don't like it. But he mentioned McClellan, which obviously Nigel.
Oh, Benn, was it McClellan? Yeah. Was it McClellan got hurt too? Yeah.
Gerald McClellan by Eubank.
Yeah.
I saw a documentary on him and Watson. What was Watson's name again? What's his first name?
Can't remember. That's why I keep saying Watson. I can't remember his first name.
Gerald McClellan. I remember his name. And Watson. Shit, what was his name?
But yeah, I remember seeing the Eubank Watson, and it was brutal, geezer. Yeah. Fucking brutal. They both were hitting each other so hard, so badly.
Michael Watson, thank you.
Yeah, Michael Watson.
Thanks.
Yeah, man, it was such a shame, man. It was horrible, but it was a hell of a fight. Hell of a fight, man.
So
that's what happened.
So I'm just gonna do the maths, and I think when Eubank was saying why he's not in love with the sport and all of that, he's grateful for whatever. I think McLennan had already been injured by Watson, and then Tessa Sanderson McLennan had been injured by Ben, and she's talking her rubbish. And then after that, I think Michael Watson then got injured by Eubank. One sec. Where we got? I failed to see why you don't have Bowen up front, rotating with Kudus on the right, Somerville on the left.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. To me, that's it, Freshy. If you're gonna, the two best right wingers we sort of got, if you're gonna have them in a fluid front two there, well, it's a front three, but have them switching, both of them, one out to the right. We had Pakisar on the right the other day. We had Kudus on the fucking left. We had Bowen in the middle. Jesus Christ. Their best positions, and that's why Kudus won't succeed at West Ham, is because he's got Bowen in front of him. I've been saying this since the beginning of the season. Right? They're fighting for the same place. But have them switching in them two parts, that might work if you're not going to play an out-and-out centre forward. If you are going to play Fulkrug, that changes things. Then, to me, you've got to have Bowen on the right. You're getting more out of Bowen on the right at the moment than you are Kudus, right? Goal-wise and assist-wise. So you'd have to put Bowen there and then decide whether to put Kudus on the left or as a number 10 and keep Somerville in the game. But I like that idea. If you're not going to play Fulkrug, Bowen and Kudus switching in them two spots. That's my opinion.
Right, let's read these and then we'll pick ours for the West Ham game. Morning all, big up Darren. I'm still driving, trust you're well. This is Darren. Darren, you're doing well. You're doing well.
We put every game down as you as 5-0, so good luck for that.
5-0, yeah. But yeah, you're doing well in the league table, Darren. Right, Hearns, Leonard, Duran, Hagler, Barkley, McCullum, and other shocking admissions. It was a special era for middleweights.
Yeah, it was. It fucking was, especially, mate. It was a pleasure. Roberto. Even middleweight, heavyweights. My God. You mean every time one of these fights come up, you look forward to it so much. It was so great. And we had great commentators. Who was the geezer? Was it Carpenter? The boxing commentator at the time? Was it Carpenter? What a fucking commentator he was. I think it was Carpenter.
Look, Darren joined. And then, because we're speaking about boxing, Robert Freshie said Roberto Darren. Laugh out loud. Roberto Darren. What country
Yeah.
was Roberto Duran from? Mexican or not? Roberto,
Oh.
Roberto is not really a Mexican name, though, is it? Roberto Duran. What country is he? Anybody?
South American, I'll give you that.
Ernst Leonard Duran Hagler Barkley. Another. Oh, sorry. Did I just read that? Yeah, I did. Darren Roberto. Oh, hold on a minute. Sorry, it went back. Steve Collins, Ben Eubank, Watson, McClellan, and more shocking emissions carried it on. Harry Carpenter, BBC, and Reg Guttridge. Yeah, Reg Guttridge.
Yeah, they're great commentators at the time. They made the fight. They made it special. They really did. Harry Carpenter, to me, was one of the best commentators ever, especially for boxing. Fantastic.
Oh, I didn't know he's from Panama, which is North
Panama,
America, isn't it? That is North America, isn't it? Panama.
Yeah, it was a wonderful time.
I didn't know he's from Panama. Right, so let's get back to our predictions for West Ham v Brighton. You ready, or do you want me to
I'm going to go 2-1 West Ham.
Okay.
I'm going to go 11 corners.
Yeah.
I'm going to go. I'm going to have at least 5, aren't I? We're going to have 9 shots on target.
Yeah.
5 cuts.
9 and 2. Oops. 5, 11, 9.
I just want to be confident. I'm sick of picking West Ham to lose. Draw.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pick it to win.
Central America. Last stop before South America. See? Geography as well. He's a traveller, isn't he? He knows.
Yeah, they've got a big canal there, apparently.
A what?
Got a big canal.
Big canal?
Yeah, in Panama.
Oh. Canal. Right, shit. I'm going to try and be super, super positive.
Oh, we got 3. He going 3.
I'm going to go West Ham 3, Brighton 1. Let's fucking have it.
Have it. I like that. I like that, sir. Take that.
I'm trying. Right, I'm going to go.
Lock me in. Lock me in if that happens, sir.
6 cards, because West Ham will probably get 4 of them. So definitely cards in this game. 6 cards. Corners. 12 shots on target. 10 and 3-1 to the Hammers. Right. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. That's a palindrome. Right, what am I missing here? A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. That's a palindrome.
It's a palindrome.
A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. That's a palindrome.
Not all them letters fit into the. No.
Nope.
I can't remember what palindrome is now.
Well, I ain't got a clue. Right, so next game, everybody, is London Derby. Crystal Palace, who have had an upturn in form against Arsenal, who are
6-0. 6-0 Palace.
6-0. Yeah. Right. So Darren, we will pick for Darren because he's driving. I think. Let me just go back here. Yeah. Right. We'll pick for Darren. Who's Darren going to go 3-1-2?
Sorry, man.
All right, mate. 5, 10, 10.
Some fucking suspected spam phone call came in. You still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, no good.
Right, who's Darren going? We giving Darren 3-1 to Arsenal.
Oh, I wanted to give him Palace 3-1, but I don't know if that's fair.
Shall we?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
If that's right, it's a ball pit.
We do that. Right. Oh, come on. Wait. Hold on. Inky 5-11. Let me make sure. Inky. Okay, yeah, he was the first one. Here we go. Inky says 1-2. 5-11. Inky 5-11. Come on, man.
All over the place with his fucking
1-2. Wally has gone for 1-2. Wally is sticking to that system. He's like, nah, this is what got me in position.
Yeah, he's bound to get more than 20 points.
I think you tricked him out of his position, and he said, "You know what? I'm not going to do the system," and it's fouled him, and he's like, "Nah, fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm back on this. These lot tricked me."
He's got to steady the ships, eh?
Right, Lawrence has gone 3-0 Arsenal, so 0-3, 4-12-14. 4-12-14. 4-12-14. 0-3.
I don't think any team scoring 3 goals here. That's not think.
Danny's gone 2-1 to Palace. 4-13-10. Danny.
Arsenal are desperate as well.
2-1 Palace.
It's hard. It's hard. Yeah. Tricky game. Tricky game for Arsenal. It is.
Can you imagine how many trolleys in that canal?
Yeah.
Right, Crystal Palace. Oh, he's going. I think he's going for. Oh no, sorry, he's going 1-3. So Arsenal to win. Sorry, Palace 1, Arsenal 3. 5-9-9-1-3. Freshie. 5-1-3. 5-9-9-1-3. Right. So Robert, hold on. Oh no, Roberts is here. Hold on. That's why, because Freshie, this comment is there twice. No, it doesn't. Paladron. No, it's not. Paladron spells the same.
That's what I thought it was, but it didn't look like that did.
Ah, sorry. So Robert was first. Right. Robert says he's gone for a fresh fielder. Robert's going Palace 2, Arsenal 3. Because I saw the word palindrome, I just thought.
I thought it was that it spelled, and I was trying to look at them words, and it did look like it went backwards. So
2, 3. Right. So it's just me and you.
Oh yeah, I've already decided.
Yeah, what are you saying?
I want to go 1-1.
1-0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could be totally. I think there's a lot of. I don't think there's any wrong fucking answers here, Mike. I don't think of that.
They played each other 2 days ago, I believe, in the Carabao Cup. It finished 3-2.
Oh God!
And I would say Eddie Nketiah came on against his former club and scored a great header to make it 3-2. They was 3-1 down at the time. Jesus scored a hat trick in that game, so yeah, that put Arsenal into the semi-final where they will play Newcastle and Spurs play Liverpool.
Okay.
But anyway,
yeah, I might have had a different score if I'd known that. But
you want to stick to what did you pick? 1-0. You stick to that, yeah.
Once I bring it down, goes up. Once I bring it down, it's written down.
All right. What's your other stats?
5 cards.
Yeah.
12 shots on target.
Yeah.
And 9 corners.
1-1. Right. Oh my gosh, what do I pick here? Arsenal were at home for that 3-2. I'm gonna go. It's like fucking hell. I'm gonna go Palace 2, Arsenal 1.
Yeah, that'd be a good pick. Hope that happens.
I'm gonna go 7 cards. No, do I keep going high though? These cards, fuck's sake. Yeah, fuck it. 7 cards because Arsenal are losing. They're gonna be getting cards. Right, 7 cards. Corners 12. Shots on target 11, and I said 2-1 to Palace. That will never happen. Oh, that means a compulsory playing of the never gonna happen clip. Oh shit, might as well. You've asked for it. Might as well.
Fucking shove you for it.
Robert, right, Freshie says, oh, Spurs 1, Ipswich 2. 599 for the champ.
But fuck off, Freshie. What the fuck are you on? It's not what. Oh, that's what he wants to happen, not what he thinks of happen.
He's gone 2-1.
Oh man, it reminds me of me when I was fucking 18 going to Tottenham. Fucking hated them with that much passion. Never pick up the ball.
The relegation haunted geezer taking the piss out of my Spursy.
I know, but it's fucking unrealistic that one. No, I can understand the hatred of Spurs doing it, not a problem. But it ain't happening, Gator. It ain't happening. But it ain't happening, Gator. It ain't happening. But it ain't happening, Gator. It ain't happening. Well, fuck off, Molly, your 2-1's bullshit.
And coincidentally, Wally's back on his 2-1 bullshit tonight. So
yeah, thanks for that.
ain't happening, geezer. Ain't happening.
Yeah. You'll be hearing that again by the end of this fucking show, I'll tell you. When I see a stupid fucking scoreline, I'm going to say it.
Wait, hold on a minute. Where was we? We was on this game, and it's just me, innit?
You went 2-1, didn't you? Palace.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Yes. I'm sorry. We're on a new game now, aren't we? My bad. While he's laughing at your 2-1 comments. Right. So next game, and Everton v Chelsea. They kept a clean sheet at the Emirates. Chelsea got a 2-1 win against Brentford. So Everton v Chelsea. Right. Darren is going to go 3-1 Chelsea. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. 5, 10, 10, 1, 3 for Dazza.
Yeah, you got to go with the favourites here. Neil, who's going to pick 0-0?
No one. No way. Right. Inky has gone 2-2. 6, 11, 11. Inky.
Really, Inky? I'm not giving. I can't give Everton a fucking goal, mate.
2-2. Robert has not given him a goal. He's gone Everton 0, Chelsea 3, 4, 14, 11. Then he's the champ, so you cannot argue with Robert. 110 points, 4, 14, 11.
No.
4, 14, 11, 0, 3, 4, 14, 11. Larry, so Lawrence is gone also 0, 3. That's Lawrence. Thanks for that, Fresh. 4, 12, 13. Lawrence. 4, 12, 13. 0, 3. Next one is Walito 1, 2, 4, 10, 10. Do you know what the good thing is about systems? Yeah, when I have to tally up it's a lot easier to just like if Wally's I can just skip through it.
You know that's 3 goals a game every game, don't you?
Yeah, everything is just easy. Like his cards 110, his corners 110. It's just easy. That's that's when I appreciate the system.
Yeah,
10, 10. 1, 2. That's Wally. Right, Fresh and Danny. Right, here we go. Blues v Blues. Freshy's gone for a 2-1 home win. He's going for Everton 2-1 win. Go on, say it. Go on.
That ain't happening. That's not fucking happening, guys. Fuck me.
I think he's only.
In the form Chelsea are in. Fucking Everton 0-0-0-0. 2-1 in. That ain't happening.
I think he's put that score just to hear you say it ain't happening.
They just trying to fucking. He's trying to bait at, right? I'm biting, and if some miracle, that's it. I won't be here next week.
Well, Danny agrees with him. He's gone for 2-1 as well.
Ah, for fuck's sake, man! You're fucking deluded, Perrier.
I'm laughing because I know what can happen here.
Fucking, why are you be smoking, you two? No, that's not happening. Fuck's sake, Chelsea on the roll,
man. Right, so what are you picking for this? Everton win?
Yeah, 2-0. No, 0-4.
0-4.
4 fucking 0. 4-0. 0-4 for Chelsea. There's no goals coming from fucking Everton. Chelsea gonna flog them. I'm only saying 4 because people have done 3. I think 3's probably a more realistic scoreline. But fuck it. 4-0 Chelsea. We're going to have 6 cards. We're going to have 12 shots on target.
Yep.
11 corners.
4-0. 0-4. I'm going to go.
I think 0-2 is probably the favourite score.
Nah.
So they are defending well for the last couple of games, Everton.
I'm going to go with...
No one picked that.
I'm going to go Everton 1, Chelsea 4.
Give him a go again, haven't you?
Yep.
1-4.
1-4.
Okay.
I'm going to go 4 cards. Let's go 5 cards. Corners, 13. Shots on target, 13. 1-4. Easy peasy. Right, what are we saying in the comments? Geezer, I can't give Everton a fucking goal, mate. I've given them 2 goals. Fucking serious, and I'm smoking something called pineapple runts. I'm smoking something called pineapple runts is what he's smoking.
You think that Everton's going to score 2 against Chelsea?
Freshie, Jesus face next week when we get 15 points.
Yeah, I know. Oh man, did you know now? This is one game I'm going to be watching, and if it goes the wrong way, I'm going to be throwing things at the
fuck's sake. Darren says, I can play now. I've just stopped the Ute. Kieran or Mr. Fried Eggman. So he said,
yeah. Herr Spiegeler.
15 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. 75 points. Superfecta bonus equals 120. Wait, hold on.
No, what I mean.
Superfectas if we get all 4. And what did we say to... Wait, that's 45. How much did we say for the superfecta? Was 75? Is that what we said? Because it's 45, 80. Did we say that? We must have done. If he's put that there, we must have... Did we say that much, though? I remember we said there would be a bonus if you got that.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
You can round it off at 100, but whatever.
Yeah, because no one ain't got that yet.
No,
and that's more rare than the lucky dip getting 100.
Yeah, I don't expect anyone to get it this season. Anyone.
Yeah, that
could happen.
It could. Right, so where are we at now? Okay, Everton. Oh, we've done that one. Right, so next game is Fulham v Southampton. Southampton, I'm not sure if they'll have the new manager in the dugout. And Fulham are flying. They are playing good football. They're at home. They should win this game on paper. Right. Oh, Darren's here now anyway, so we won't...
Yeah, he can pick whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Fulham, Southampton.
Right, who's first? Roberto, the champion, 110 points. Roberto Duranton. Right, Robert's gone 3-1 Fulham. 6-7-6. Roberto, 6-7-6. 6-7.
Yeah, hang on. That was Roberto last week, right? When was that?
3-1. Can't remember the precise. Nor can I. I can't remember, but we might, since we've introduced Lucky Dip, we call it 100, won't we? We just round it up to 100.
Yeah,
it's more rare than the Lucky Dip. So yeah, we're
saying 100. You gave Southampton a goal last week, guys. This is yeah. I know you're doing it again, Robert. Even though I don't know how I can knock you for last week because you smashed it.
Right, Wally's gone 2-1 Fulham. 4-10-10. Wally. Where is he? Come on.
He's another one. Gives him a goal. Fuck you and your 2-1s. I don't think people realise how shit Southampton are. They are the worst team in the league.
Yeah. 4,
The worst. And they might nick a goal. Some fucking own goal or deflection. But Jesus, they're shit.
Lawrence has gone for 2-1 as well.
Yeah, that one. No, I'm giving them a go. Yeah.
2-1, 5, 11, 12, 2-1. Lawrence. Who's next? Danny's gone 3-0 Fulham. 4, 10, 11. Danny. 4, 10, 11.
I've already written mine down, but we'll do it in a minute.
10, 11, 3-0. 4, 10, 11, 3-0. Inky's gone 2-1 Fulham. 5, 10, 10. Inky.
Yeah, no what? Give him a go. Yeah.
10, 10, 2-1. Oh, come on. 5, 10, 10, 2-1. 2-1. Darren has gone 3-1 Fulham. 5, 10, 10.
Okay. Gone the other way for him. He probably would have done that for him.
Yeah, we would have done that. 5, 10, 10, 3-1.
What Freshie goes? Freshie done it?
Freshie's gone 4-1 Fulham.
I will give him about my goal bar down it. Okay.
5, 9, 4, 1, 5, 9, 4. Right, it's just us two to go. You got yours already, didn't you?
Yeah, I've written it down, guys. I'm starting to question whether I've been a bit lenient or not. Probably was. I've gone 2-0 to Fulham.
2-0. Yeah, that ain't happening, gay. That.
Probably not enough. That could be 5.
Yeah.
Could be 5-1. But 2-0, nice solid. They might galvanise a little bit if they've got the new manager in Southampton and just keep it to a minimum. But I'm going 2-0. I'm going to do 5 cards and I'm going to do 9 shots on target.
Yep.
9 corners.
2-0. I'm gonna go. I do see Southampton scoring, but I'm trying to be like, I'm gonna go on the form. I'm gonna go 3-0 Fulham. I'm gonna go 3 cards. It's gonna be nothing going on there cards wise. 3 cards. 13 corners. Shots on target. Fulham will have 8. Southampton will have 4. So I'm gonna go 12 shots on target and 3-0 Fulham. Right. Next up is a Midlands derby, and that is Leicester v Wolves. Both teams lost their last game. Let's see how Ruud van Nistelrooy bounces back from the 4-0 defeat and how Wolves are looking with a new manager. Will they get that bounce? Right.
Anything happened this one, I goes, I thought they're both shit.
Yeah, it could be goals in this game. Inky's gone 2-1 to Leicester.
Don't know what. This could be any score, this one.
Inky 5, 10, 10. It could. This could be goals. This could be a fresh fielder, this one. What did he say? 2-1. Right. The champ has gone for a 1-2. So Leicester 1, Wolves 2 from Roberto 688.
Dawson head up, Robert. Dawson head up. Goes the winner.
1-2. 688. 1-2. Right. Lawrence has gone for a 2-1 Leicester. 4-11-11. 2-1.
2-1 Leicester. Yeah.
Wally has gone 2-1 Leicester. 4-10-10.
Yep.
4-10-2-1. Holding on to that top spot. Next week it'll be interesting how that changes at the top. Danny has gone Leicester 0, Wolves 2. 4, 10, 10. Danny. 10.
Yeah, there's no wrong answers here, mate. I really don't know either.
Right, Foxes 1, Wolves 2. That's a
Two.
good one. Foxes v the Wolves. So 1-2 from Freshie 599. 1-2.
Yeah. The new manager going to be there? Give him a good lift. Has they got a new manager, Wolves? Yeah, they've signed a new manager, haven't they? Is he going to be in?
Pereira. I don't know if it.
Yeah,
I think
Pereira,
so.
yeah.
He will be because they've announced it. Like, so yeah, he should be.
Does that give him a boost? It may do. Got to be better than what they've been. Fuck me. But
Darren has gone for a 2-1. 5, 10, 10.
listen. Yeah, they're both bad, eh? They're both bad.
Claxon, that's got to be for the, what's that, for the 2-1s?
So a lot of 2-1s here, eh?
Yeah, a lot of 2-1s. Right, it's us two left. Have you got yours already?
No, I'm deciding between two scores I've got in my head.
All right, I'll go first. I'm going to go. Oh, shit. I'm trying to fit who Wolves are missing as well. I'm going to go Leicester 1. Wolves. New manager bounce. 3. 1-3.
Yeah.
Yep. Right. 1-3 there. I'm going to go Midlands Derby. We're going to have 6 cards. We're going to have corners. 9 corners. 10 shots on target. 1-3. Your go.
Yeah, I've gone for 1-1.
1-0?
Yeah, I just think, screams to me a draw, 1-1 or 2-2. What I was thinking about. They're both shit. 1-1. Fuck it. I think 2-2 might have been a better. You know. So we'll have 6 cards.
Yep.
We'll have 9 shots target.
Yep.
10 corners.
1-1. Right. Next game up is Manchester United at home to Bournemouth. We have this game. We've got Spurs v Liverpool, and then we've got Leeds v Oxford. So 3 more games, including this one. You lot. Right, what we got in the comments? We have, who was the last one? Group chat Claxon. So it should be here. Yeah. Right, Inky's gone 2-1 to Man United. 5, 10, 10. 2-1. Inky, where are we? Here we go.
Yeah. Another tricky one.
10.
Who's gone with that Inky? 2-1.
Inky. Lawrence has also gone 2-1, Man United. 5, 11. Lawrence. 2-1, Man United. Freshie has said red cherries. That's a good one again. Red cherries. He said reds, cherries. He's gone for 1-3. United 1, Bournemouth 3. 599. Fresh. 5.
I'm tempted to say something.
He's baiting you. Yeah, he's.
Because Bournemouth on the day could do that.
They could do. Forest went there and beat them 3-2 or 3-1. So they could do. Robert's gone for a 2-2. Champ. 3, 14, 12. 2-2. Wally's gone for 2-1 Man United.
Yeah, predictable.
Wally's going to be sweating on his top spot next week. Danny has also gone for a 1-3, which is the same as Freshie. 1-3, 5, 13, 12. Danny.
Okay. Yeah.
3. Darren has gone for a 2-2. 10. 5, 10, 2-2. Darren. And then once again, it's just us two. Have you got yours or not yet?
No.
All right, I'll go.
No.
I'm gonna go Manchester United. I'm gonna go 2-2. Yeah, 2-2. Right. So I'm gonna go 4 cards. 9 corners, 9 shots on target, and I said 2-2 over to you.
Yeah, I've got 3 scores in my head here.
You've probably got 2-1 either way, and I don't know what your second one is. Your third one is.
Yeah, 2-1 either way is right, and a 3-1 for Man United because they're at home. As no one else has done it, which could be a bad thing because I could pick up points here. I'm going to go 3-1 Man United.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Do I think fucking Bournemouth could beat them? Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
so,
they're good.
Anyway, yeah, I'll just go with that. You never know. Everyone doesn't get the score, and I do. That'll do me.
The 3-1.
Otherwise, there's at least 3 people getting a 2-1 result.
2-1, 2-1. Yeah, not me.
Liverpool. Fucking hell.
All right, what's your cards and corners?
It's going to be gold.
What's your cards in that for this game?
Oh, fuck me. I forgot I've got to give you the rest of it, haven't I? All right. Man United, Bournemouth.
You're banking on that 15 points. 5 cards, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I want for 15. 5 cards. 11 corners.
Yep.
8 shots on target.
And 3-1. Right. You lot, Yep. Next game. Big game. Spurs v Liverpool. Woo!
There's got to be goals in this game. There's got to be goals.
Has to be. There has to be.
But Tottenham's last game, they lost 4-3 to Chelsea. They won 5-0 against Southampton, and then done a 4-3 during the week.
Yeah, there's got to be goals. Liverpool.
There's got to be goals. Liverpool
still scored 2 goals with 10 men, so there's got to be at least 3 goals in this game.
Oh,
has to be.
There's not. This isn't a 1-0 game. This, I tell you, especially with all the players missing for Spurs. You know what I mean? Right. They've got to concede at least 2.
Inky's gone for Spurs 1, Liverpool 2. 6-10-10. Inky.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit light there, I think, Inky.
6-10-10. 1-2. Right, Robert has gone for a fresh fielder. He's getting Spurs 3, Liverpool 2.
Yeah, it sort of smells of that, doesn't it? One of them, Robert. It really does. But he went for Spurs to win it. Fucking hell. Wow. Yeah, interesting.
Right, Lawrence has gone for a fresh fielder. He's gone the other way round. He's gone Spurs 2, Liverpool 3. 5, 12, 15.
I think that's a fair guess. It could be something like that.
2, 3.
Especially at the end. You know what I mean? Lately, it's near the end where Tottenham are falling apart with the. I don't think they've got the players in the team to do it. And oh shit! So I don't. I wrote that on. Wally, I wrote that on your chat. You sure? I wrote it on your column. Do you want me to keep it there? 3-2.
Yeah, right.
No, he wants to go 1-2.
Yeah, he's banging these things like, how dare you, geezer? 1-2, 2-1 our way.
Mate, I hope it's 3-2.
Right. So what is 1-2? Danny has also gone for a fresh fielder. Danny's gone Spurs 3, Liverpool 2, which is the same.
Wow.
Same as Robert. 3, 10, 13, Danny.
Tell you what, the fucking Tottenham supporters ain't as confident as you guys on that, I'll tell you.
3.
Danny's gone 3-2 and all.
Yeah. 3,
The whole game stinks of this sort of 5 goals, doesn't it?
yeah. Darren has gone for Spurs 2, Liverpool 4. 5, 10, 10.
Who's done that?
Darren. 10, 10, 2, 4. 1 sec, 10. 10.
Shit, what was that last before his score? Who was the score you give me before that?
Danny was 3-2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
got
2-4 for Darren.
Yeah.
And Freshie hadn't done it yet, yeah?
Well, he has now. Freshie's gone Spuds 4, Liverpool 1. Look at you holding your bite in your tongue like.
I'm biting my fucking lip here, man.
I saw you. Right.
After all the things you slagged off Ange Postecoglou about, and then you're going to give a 4-1 win. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Here he says, look.
Jesus Christ. Wouldn't that throw the title race into fucking
it would do.
chaos.
Big Ange loving time. He's put in capital letters. He's giving him a. Hold on. Roberts. Oh, no. Yeah, Roberts put home team. Yeah. We've got you. Roberts done the 3-2. Yeah. Home team. Yeah, we've got you down for that, Robert. Big Ange loving. So he's giving him 4-1.
That is a loving from you guys. Could Arsenal score or Tottenham score fucking 3? It's just they can't. There's no way they can. With the team they're going to put out, I can't see them not conceding at least 2.
These two are playing each other in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. It's the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, they've got that as well, haven't they?
Like I said earlier, Spurs have beaten Man City twice and Man United twice this season. So maybe they're going to get up for the big guns. But Liverpool, I think, is it's going to be a different sort of kettle of fish this season.
This is a good game. I'm going to watch the full game of this. It's going to be a good game to watch.
It should be a good game.
I don't know if he's got. I doubt if he's got any players back though. That's what's going to fuck him. I think Liverpool is just so good up front.
And that high line against Salah is not the right thing to do.
Yeah, I've decided, and like I said, I think it's going to be goals, but I think Spurs 1, Liverpool 3.
1-3. Okay.
Yeah, as much as I go on about Ange, love what he does. But yeah, I think they just haven't got enough of the first team players back yet. So 1-3 and 5 cards. What knows why I keep saying 5 cards. I'm going to have 11 shots on target.
Yep.
10 corners.
10, 11, 1, 3. Oh my gosh, what do we do in this game? Fuck's sake. Let's just go for a fresh fielder. Let's go Spurs 2, Liverpool 3. Yep. We're going for that, mate. I'm just picturing expressions going crazy, so that means it's a Liverpool win. So yeah, I'm gonna go 2-3. Okay. Some cards. Let's have Robertson got sent off, so Robertson won't be playing in that game. Let's go 6 cards. Corners 12. Shots on target 11. 2, 3. 6, 12, 11, 2, 3. Yeah, that's done. Right, you lot, the final game is, and I'll give you some context to the league. It's Leeds United v Oxford. Now, let me just just to show you where Leeds are at. Championship. Leeds v Oxford. Right. Leeds are second, 3 points off the top. Oxford are 20th. Oxford have 18 points. Leeds have 42. Now, if we go to the last 5 games, Leeds have drawn 1, lost 1, won 3. Oxford have lost 4 and drawn 1 in the last 5 games.
Right. So it's a question of how many.
Yeah, and let me just check.
If you read into that,
Oxford's home form last 5 games, they lost 2-0 to QPR, lost 3-0 to Oxford, lost 1-0 to Watford, lost 2-0 to Sunderland, and drew 1-1 with Portsmouth. That's their last 5 away games. Leeds United's last 5 home games, won 3-1, 2-0, 3-0, 2-0, and 3-0.
Right.
So, yeah, it's got Leeds United all over, and you're right. It's by how many? Right, let's.
I've already written mine.
Okay. Right. Right. Robert must be the champ. He must be first. Yeah, he is. Robert says Leeds 4, Oxford 2. I'm sure this is the right.
Fucking, that ain't happening, Robert, is it? Yeah, Oxford scoring 2.
You're just setting yourself up, aren't you? Like, yeah.
I know. But I'm just going by them stats you give me. Oxford ain't scoring 2.
13.
These should get 4. Fuck it.
4, 13, 14, 4, 2 from the champ. Right. Lawrence has gone. I think even though Leeds are at home, I think he means 2-0 Leeds. Is that 2-0 Leeds?
Yeah, it's got to be, isn't it?
It's got to be because he's got 0-2, but it's got to be. Is that? Yeah, just confirm, please, Fresh.
Yeah, no, it's down now. I've written it, guys. There's 2-0 to Leeds.
It must be Leeds. Right, let me put that down here. 5, 10, 12. Lawrence. 5, 10, 12. 2-0. Apparently, they got a new manager. I've just seen. Danny said, right. Here we go.
Wally, get rid of that 1 and put 2-0. Get rid of that fucking 1.
He's got rid of it. Wally's, yeah. He's put 3. You might as well do it. Wally's put 3-0. Let me do Wally's.
Oh, God, son.
Wally is. And he's changed the cards and corners as well for that one. 3. Where's Wally? 11, 11. 11, 11. 3-0. Right. Freshie has gone 4. Oh, it's there. Leeds 5, Oxford 1. 5, 12, 12. Freshie. And he's changed the cards and corners as well. 5, 12, 12.
Yeah.
Oh, he's cool.
Yeah, their stats do look like a hammering, don't they?
5-1. I'll get back to Inky's one. Danny says 2-0 Leeds, but he says Oxford's new manager bounce could happen, but he's going Leeds 2-0, 5-9-11.
Okay. And you got him right last week, Danny, didn't you? You got the lead score right last week.
No, he didn't. No, he picked 1-0, but he finished 1-0.
Oh, no, he did. 1 out. Yeah, that's right. He was close. Okay.
Right. Who's next? Danny, 5-9-11.
No.
1 sec. 5, 9, 11. 2-0. That's Danny. Right. Right. Let's see if Darren's. We've done Wally. Darren says 3-0 Leeds. 5, 10, 10.
Yeah.
10. 3-0. For fuck's sake. 1 sec. 10. 3-0. Right. So, Inky. Congrats for Robert for this week, Robert. Larry Dogs Leeds one looks confusing, but that's exactly how he wrote it. We'll give him the benefit of doubt, and surely it's Leeds, especially as we know that Leeds are the favourites for this. So we'll keep that for Lawrence. Gary Rowell is the new manager. Okay. Our manager hates scoring more than 3, says Danny.
Exactly. That's why I've already written 3-0. Oh, 3's enough.
All right, yeah. Give me yours, and then I'll do me and Inky's. What you?
Yeah, saying? I went 3-0.
Yep.
6 cards.
Yep.
We go 12 shots on target.
Yep.
And 8 corners.
8, 12, 3-0. Right. Me and Inky are saying Leeds do like scoring more than 3. And Leeds are going to win this match 4-0. Me and Inky, 4-0.
Yeah.
Inky. Where is he? Where's Inky's one? Oh, here. 4-10-10. 4-10-10, 4-0.
Jesus.
4-10-10. I'll give you my cards in that as well. Right, so I'm gonna go for 4 cards. Corners. 11 corners. 10 shots on target and 4-0 Leeds United. And that wraps up this week's predictions. We've just hit the 3-hour mark. Our managers, boom. Can we review the league table? We can, because Freshy's done it in black and white. Hope you're right, Titch. I've got a feeling Leeds are going to score 4. Right, I'll show you, Darren. Before we end this, I'll show you. Because Freshy's put it here. I just need to find it.
Sorry. Hello. Not bad.
I just want to find. Darren wants to see the league table. So it won't be as a graphic. It'll be as the black, like in the text form. One sec. Trying to find it. Here we go. It's here. Darren, look at your screen now. Right. So, just to recap, Wally's lead at the top has been cut down to 10 points, and that's cut down by 2 people, Inky and Roberto. Darren.
Fucking Inky, Roberto, fucking pushing it there, boys.
Darren, you're only 15 points behind Walito on 1150. Giza has been dropping like a stone. He's now in 5th place. 11-15, but in all reality, he's only 50 points from Wally, so that's nothing, especially if he can get the
so we got
lucky dip. So it ain't a lot compared to what it was, because if you go back to the video we've been playing of you, Freshy said, you know, relegation haunted. And I remember in that thing you said, oh, next week, and you did have a good week. And since then, you've actually climbed up. You were 2nd place for the last 2 weeks. So
yeah, that's all it took. Yeah, a couple of good weeks, and that applies to everyone there, really. Fuck me, you nick one of them lucky dips, man. Fuck me, you're in it.
But just going back to the lucky dip, because I don't think Freshy was there. I'll just show you look how nobody got it this week, but how close we got. One sec. So this was this week's one. Let me just remove the league table comments. Fuck's sake, where is that? Oh, it's here. Right, so, and let me remove that as well. Bloody hell. Right, so there was 49 cards, and the closest one was Lawrence with 50. 114 corners. The closest one was Inky, 1 away with 115. Shots on target, 101. I was the closest with 102, 1 away. There was 33 goals in total. Inky, once again, was 1 point away or 1 goal away. So Inky could have got 200 points there. And he's already right up what he's asked. So that would have put him clear. 297 was the total, and the closest to that was Freshy, 5 away. And who was the other one? I said Danny, 5 away, the other side. So yeah, that was this week's. But yeah, Inky was 1 away from 2 different elements. So yeah, Inky could have been flying at the top. Let's go back to where are we? Back to here. So yeah. That's the league table, and yeah, lucky dip. We need the lucky dip this week. I think we deserve it. We deserve it. We need it.
I deserve it after that performance. Get 20 points.
20 points. Right. Any final words before we wrap up?
Oh, happy Christmas to everyone, boys, and thanks for the continued fucking turning up every week to do it. It's a fucking effort, we know, for everyone, and it can be late for the boys back in the UK. But well done, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and there's no reason why we can't see you next week.
Yeah, well, no, we'll be here next week, you lot. Friday we'll be here definitely. even I don't know what the fixtures are and all of that. And even if there ain't any, we'll be here Friday. So we'll definitely be on Friday. That's a promise. Regardless of we'll still have the results to work out. We might not have any predictions, but then saying that, we might, because then we'd look forward to the fixtures. And that's another thing. The fixture list is going to be a bit scattered. So we're going to miss a few, whatever. So we'll be here next Friday. That's a guarantee. And I like to second what Geezer just said. You know, I definitely appreciate you lot taking part and committing to Friday nights doing this. I'm always conscious of the time. And even when I plan to keep the time down, it just, you know, it is what it is. We talk, we go off subject sometimes and all of that. And yeah, but I do try and keep it down. But I just hope, yeah, that you lot enjoy Friday nights. Like, I know we do, we enjoy it. And yeah, I hope you lot enjoy it. It's not a chore and you lot kind of look forward to it. I understand a lot of time we're talking and yeah, you lot have just got to listen to us basically. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you lot enjoy the festive period and all of that. And we will be back Friday, same time. And hopefully me and Geezer get the lucky dip that we deserve for Christmas, because we definitely deserve it.
Yeah, back up there. I'll be back to 5th to 2nd. That's what my prediction is.
Right, let's get to these comments. Scrolled all the way up. 1 sec. Right, where are we? Fuck's sake. Big Ange. Hold on. 1 minute. Right.
I'm not sure. You know the lucky dip thing, though? If you're not here, I'm not sure you should get it. You know what I mean? If you haven't actually turned up, I'm not sure you should be allowed.
Yeah, we'll just share the points with those that do turn up. That'd be good, isn't it? Lucky dip, fresh filled up. Oh, thanks for that. I can go back to this video and get that, yeah, because it's minimum 200 points incoming. Read it again when you open a screenshot. Oh, Geezer's a wanker. I didn't even see. Yeah, see, I'm looking. Thanks for that.
All right. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well, Sean.
That's a wrap. Right, lads, have a good Christmas. See you Friday. Nice one, Danny. Nice one, Robert. Nice one, Freshie. Nice one, Inky. Nice one, Darren. Nice one, Danny. Nice one, Roberto, the champ. Nice one, Walito. Nice one, Freshie. Nice one, Lawrence. You wasn't here today, but it doesn't matter. Nice one, Charlie boy. Those are all the regulars. Respect to Geezer, as always. Thanks, guys. Merry Christmas, says Walito. Ditto to watch, Geezer said.
Merry Christmas.
Look at it, totals, a couple of comments up. Yeah, I've got that. Thanks for that. And I appreciate that. Merry Christmas. So big up, Inky. Nice one, gents and chatterers. Have a good one over Christmas. Or what's games or watch along this weekend? It might be the Spurs v Liverpool. And yeah, you look. The only reason why I haven't been doing them is just I just couldn't do it. But yeah, maybe I'll do that one. Yeah,
that'd be an interesting game, wouldn't it? Got to be goals. There's got to be entertainment in that, mate, and drama.
Yeah, so that should be the one. I'm going to check. It should be. But yeah, this Sunday, I should be able to. Just look out for it, you lot. If anybody's interested, just look out for it. I need all 5 on Lucky Dip. You just need a couple, Danny. I'm Santa's.
Yeah, a couple changes there like that. Still a lot of games to go, boy. A lot of games to go.
Right, so you lot, just look out for if I do schedule a watch along. If I do, I'll probably schedule it bloody Saturday. So yeah, tomorrow is Saturday anyway. But yeah, have a good week, have a good Christmas, and we will see you Friday. Maybe you'll see me on your screen on Sunday if I do the watch along. Ciao.
All right, boy. All the best, chaps. Bye.